The music is fading away. Oh.
Yes.
Very good. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, good day, good afternoon, or whatever time you decided to watch this. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the Voices From Behind podcast. The podcast where every week we give each other a film. But sometimes we don't exactly talk about films, we talk about many things.
And mostly ranting.
There's been a lot of ranting recently, yes. I'm the host. I'm the Evo. With me is the Evo.
Yeah, the other Evo.
So format is a simple format. We go over some what we did over the week. Then we go over the news, which might be quite a bit of a portion of the podcast this week because E3 happened, and
yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to the rambling part,
and there'll be a lot of rambling about video games. So apart from that, let me think. Then we will talk about the film that I gave you last week.
Yeah,
which is
that movie. Yeah.
Which is currently in the little widget there on the screen for those that are watching. So, and then we're gonna end the podcast with you giving me a film. Oh God, are you alright?
Yeah.
You alright? Yeah.
I shouldn't be alright.
and then we go and end it, and then we go,
I'll separate ways until next week when the shit fucking repeats itself.
Yeah,
again.
This week's a bit quicker because we recorded on Saturday and I uploaded on Sunday. And now it feels like, wait, what the fuck? It's been less than 5 days. But my time's got real quick because I've been working my ass off. Anyway,
quickie. You got the quickie.
Yeah, I got the quickie poops. And tell me, sir. Do tell. What did you do in the last 4 days?
Right. So. Basically, most of the important stuff consists of this. I was with Posse and we watched part of the E3.
Okay.
Watched the Volvo panel, the Bethesda panel, because of course I had to sit for the fucking Bethesda panel. I'll get to that piece of shit at some point soon, I guess. And we had a swell time. We discussed stuff. I mean, it was interesting. Seeing Poseidon's face during the fucking Bethesda panel was priceless because most of the time he was having a me moment. he was channeling his best me impression, trying to be at least civil about it. Which, spoilers, I am never that. But yeah, it was fun. Then yesterday I went and watched Ma.
Ma?
Oh,
yeah. That's the one with the black lady that with the kids.
Yeah, this movie.
Oh no, I don't. It doesn't sound like you enjoyed this movie very much.
Well, no, I didn't. There's a lot of reasons why I didn't. First of all, this is supposed to be a rape revenge movie, kinda, probably.
Okay, the trailers didn't seem like it just seemed like she's a demented lady.
Yeah, no, it is a classic fucking rape revenge movie. But here's the thing: rape revenge movies function in a very specific way. The more gruesome the rage is, the worse the revenge part should be.
Yes, kind of like that one Vincent Cassel film where he rapes Monica Bellucci, and then he gets fucked the hell up.
Can't remember that one. Yeah, but they're for a very acquired taste of people who get the fucking idea behind it. They don't focus on the rape itself. Sometimes the victims die and the family takes the revenge part. It doesn't matter. I think the first movie was Last House on the Left, maybe? Or was it A Spit on Your Grave?
There's a few. I think it was Last House on the Left.
I need to double check this. But yeah, they're very graphical, very uncomfortable. They have
very unsettling, yeah.
And no, it's just because you're technically watching a woman get raped. Then you're like, I don't want to watch this.
This isn't something that I signed up for. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is and usually like I said, the payoff has to be good. Now in this movie, Ma didn't exactly get the classical rape that you have conceived in your mind. What happened was, while she was a student, she was made into sucking a guy's cock
Okay.
A guy that she thought she liked, but it turns out it wasn't the same guy, and everybody in school knew, and they made fun of her for like 5 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weak. So she harbors this fucking thing for more than 3 fucking decades to finally reenact a form of vengeance. I was sitting there going like, this is fucking weak. This is weak.
This is a bad premise.
Yeah, it's like, and it's basically because all the right pieces fall in the right place at the same time, because fucking conveniences.
Okay.
Just some shit. And then only 2 people die across the movie.
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
wrong.
Is that why is that why the kids are there? Because they're the kids of the people that made fun of her?
Yes and no.
Okay.
See,
Because
this
it
is
will
the
make
worst
sense.
part.
It will make sense if it was that.
2 of them are, the others aren't. At least it's not specified.
the others get caught in the crossfire.
Exactly. It just gets worse. I mean, the more you poke it, it's not well conceived. Because the thing is like, so the main guy and the main girl, basically the kids from the guy that Ma was in love with, who tricked her into it, and the other one is just, she was a cheerleader. I don't think she even had any feelings. Whatever fuck he said that they were together. And I was like, so what the fuck has she to do with it? Oh, she blames her for not stopping it? Bitch, that was the whole fucking school. You're putting the blame on one person. It's like, that's not how this shit goes. No, but she was there. But in the shots, she was there with the jock and the other girl who was basically the slut. Because that's what she was. Then she grows up and she divorces, and she's with the jock now because the jock's wife passed away, and she's his work buddy, and I don't know. It's just that's the best I can hear. I don't know. It's not good. Octavia Spencer did her best as playing Sue Ann, but it's just meh. I mean, it's such a fucking weak movie. It's just it feels flat half the time that anything happens. You just don't feel it. And it's like there's not bad people in this movie. It's actually pretty decent act.
No, they're all the cast seemed pretty stellar.
It's okay. You have Luke Evans for like 10-ish minutes in the whole movie.
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
a shame.
It's like, yeah, he dies. But after that, Ma apparently dies. But probably make a fucking sequel this one. But the movie just, it's like you're waiting for this payoff because you already know that something bad happened to her when she was a child. And I always thought before they revealed that fucking idiotic thing about her sucking someone's dick. I always thought that you got fucking gang raped.
I could just imagine you looking at the start of the film, and then you just turning. What did you go see it with Vesco? Did you go see it on your own?
Yeah, he wasn't happy about the movie.
You turn to him and you go, "Is this about a rape?"
No, I mean, I already knew what the fuck it was about because it's pretty much there. The telltale signs are there.
Okay,
I've seen these movies, I know. So I was expecting something really fucking horrible, and when the reasoning came, I was fucking let down. I was seeing this shit, I was fucking let down by it. I was like, 30 years for this? Jesus Christ. And she,
why did you take so long to plot this? You could have just reported them there and then, and...
I mean, nah, because it was 30 years, so it basically makes it like the fucking 80s or some shit.
Alright, so yeah, it was the 80s, okay.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. And I was like, it's also kind of, I mean, it's implied, a lot of things are implied because she goes insane because of the stress that she's under, but that's not true. Turns out that Ma as well is a fucking abusive mother.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because, I mean... Is this supposed to be a redeem story?
I was gonna say, are you supposed to be rooting for this lady, or is it just like...
I was rooting for no one. I was just waiting to see what the fuck's gonna happen, and it wasn't even impressive. Yeah, she abused her child. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do in this movie? It's like,
who am I supposed to be, like, you know?
Because the main characters, at least the children actors, the supposed teenagers, acted like kinda like teenagers, kinda.
Okay.
I guess I just didn't see it because it's fucking weird because you can't fucking buy booze and you can't bootleg it, but you can drive a fucking car. But this is America, so I don't fucking
16.
have
Yeah. You need
that
to be
makes no sense.
You need to be 21 to be buying. 16 and over, you can drive.
And usually, no, it's 14 and over up you can drive, but you need to have someone with you in the car, and you have to drive a limited amount of time per day. It's a fucking bullshit,
doesn't it depend? Doesn't it depend on the state as well?
Definitely. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I think that this was because the main girl and her mother moved from LA, and this was like industrial looking town. It looked pretty fucking bad. I mean, that's the whole it is. It looked oppressive and then a fucking dead end.
Right.
So I can't remember which one it is. I need to fucking reread the synopsis because I can't. Yeah, that's weird. I literally saw it yesterday, and like that's the best I can give.
And you're already like, huh?
Yeah, and it had its fair share of weird scenes because it's like underage drinking, but the children kind of drink, but they don't drink. Because who the fuck just pours goddamn liquor, and I don't mean hard liquor, I mean the cocktail liquor just down their fucking throat. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? I just
the sweet shit that's gonna give you diabetes and rot your teeth away the moment you take too much of it.
Kinda the same shit. That's the thing I recognize them. Maybe I'm wrong.
But it could have been like a colored liquor, like a blue curacao or something.
No, it wasn't because it was white. That's the weird part. Because the first scene that Mark gets them shit, it was like, we don't have this. They didn't have this fireball thing. I was like, the fuck is a fireball? I think that's what it is.
Fireball is a cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, that sounds fucking horrendous.
It's not great, but the
it's cheap.
It's cheap.
No wonder.
And it's basically a bootleg version of what's it called? Of JD Fire.
That's also a fucking.
JD Fire is not. I like JD Fire.
Fair. I don't like that. You know me. I like my whiskey straight.
Yeah. No. JD Fire is basically just cinnamon flavored JD, and I don't like JD on its own, but I like JD Fire. So.
And it's like, and it got also a bit. And it also got beer, but the beer is like, oh, you got 80 bottles of beer for a whole night. I was like, so you got one bottle of fucking whiskey and 18 beers. I mean, are you even trying now?
I mean, come on, Bulgarians don't like. You know what we were like when we were teenagers and
See,
stuff.
but this is the thing that makes no sense because they've been doing this shit for some time. And, you know, you build up resistance and it's like the first time you get drunk by 2 fucking beers or some shit.
Yeah.
It's nothing shameful. It's normal.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No, I miss those fucking times. Because it was cheap as shit.
When you were a cheap date, yeah.
It's like, it was really good. I go in a place I was like, an hour later because I was talking and stuff. I'm fucking piss drunk. It's good. Nowadays, I go someplace, I need to fucking drink from 10 to 10. Like it's a fucking full-time job. No, thank you. Go fuck yourself.
Drink like it's full-time. Yeah.
It was like, and the group consisted of, the new girl, her love interest, some jock-looking motherfucker that had abs that he didn't have, and yeah, that was the best.
Did he have the CGI abs, or was it just?
No. It was just implied that he had that he was very fit, but he wasn't, and he was kind of flamboyant. And there was also a running gag that he was gay, but apparently he wasn't. Here's the fun thing, because they go into Ma's basement where she gets them to drink on a daily basis.
Okay, so she gets the kids drunk. That's nice.
Of course, because that's coming. Well, yeah, you just go like, that's whatever. Just move all of that one. And he goes with this plan of how to make the fucking basement into this crib hole where they can go and get drunk constantly. And I was like, it is like, oh, you put this there, this here, maybe flies from that side here to illuminate this. I'm like, oh, that's fucking flamboyant as fuck, boy. You look like you're dumb as fucking rocks, but you can fucking rearrange a goddamn basement into a crib, motherfucker. That's a good shit. You've got a stellar life in front of you. And this black guy called Darnell, I swear to God, that's probably the only name I fucking remember from that whole movie.
Because it's a black guy called Darnell. That's not.
I don't even know. No, I don't even know why. It just is. It's like
a memorable black man. We need that. We need a memorable black man in films.
I don't think he even had a normal fucking line the whole movie. I just remember that it was Darnell.
Oh no! So his name was Darnell. He didn't have normal lines.
I mean, to be fair, he's like So I'll get to the other part. So it's like the movie progresses. It's like she gets over more and more obsessive. She uses the Facebook to track them down.
Oh god.
Because
we live in modern times and we have to talk about the plague that is Facebook.
Oh no! She gets on the fucking Instagrams and stuff. She sends them constantly. She's monitoring them. I was like, you're
there like, who am I rooting for?
And I was like,
save the children.
Oh, fuck the children. It was like, this could have been... Oh, yeah, I forgot there was also the popular bitch that had the gift gaffe. She was really fun.
Okay.
She was actually the most fun thing in the movie. I was like... And at the time, I was like... okay, so you could have had a whole movie about this thing about the stalking through social media, something that's been done before.
Yeah, give it some kind of commentary or something, yeah. Give it some relevance instead of making it about a spiteful woman who did something happened to her ages ago, so now she's just going to kill these kids.
No. Trust me, it gets worse. It gets worse. So it's like, she monitors them. It's like, it's fucking weird because she's physically stalking them, hearing what the fuck they do, and then just checking them on the phone what the fuck they're doing. I was like, okay, that's a new one. Yeah, and she starts getting crazier, I guess, because, rejection and shit, because apparently she never had the childhood or at least I don't think, it's not even fucking
So they try and, give her empathy and completely fail on that?
Of course they do.
Okay.
And, it's like, fine. Turns out that one of the bitches, that she hated, the one that started with the jog. Her name, by the way, was Mercedes. Of course it was fucking Mercedes. She was the blowjob queen because she was giving her lessons in her flashback how to do blowjobs.
Oh, no, I'm just cringing thinking about this now.
And it was. And she just gets run over by Ma. Just like that. I was like...
So, you always got a grapefruit, your man. You sneak a grapefruit in, he won't expect it, then... If you haven't watched that video, you should totally watch it. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, just Google grapefruit yo man. Yo. Y-O. Yeah. And watch one of the most amazing things you will ever watch in your entire life.
I see that. Yeah, of course I see that.
I'm not going to link it in the description, obviously, because it's a silly thing, but...
As one respect, it was like... She gets run over. The thing is, like, she wasn't like a no-name actress. I mean, she looks really familiar. I've seen her in several places. Oh yeah, Missy Pyle. Oh god, the fucking name.
Missy.
Yeah, Missy with an I.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know who Missy Pyle is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know how she looks. She can pull the whole slutty thing off. Fair, but she gets fucking run over. That's it. Okay. Fine. I mean, thank you for existing in the movie.
Yeah.
Then Luke Evans gets bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled.
Yeah, into getting into her house because he knows that his son was going to her house and he thinks that she's out to get him through his son, which is he was correct.
Right.
And he gets bamboozled by her because the way he knows is through trackers, and somehow she got the trackers and simulated that he was there, so he went there immediately.
Was it Find Friends?
Yeah.
She messed with Find Friends.
And she drugged him, tied him to a fucking bed. I was thinking, maybe she's gonna fuck him to death.
Is she gonna rape him now? What?
I was like, that would be interesting. No, she was planning on cutting his dick off. And by the way, they did show the dick, which is fucking hilarious.
Well, if it's an R-rated film, they can get away with showing at least one full frontal, yeah.
I'm sorry, this was not an R-rated movie. It had no blood, it had no fucking gore, it had nothing.
Was there swearing in it?
I can't remember, actually. Maybe there was, but it never...
Movie rating.
I mean, but, it's just... I don't know, maybe. It's weird. It's definitely dumb. It has an R rating. But I can't remember them swearing in it. Maybe it never fucking...
Oh no! I just googled it. in the second review, like the second line for review from Plugged In, I think it's the website. When Ma ain't happy, ain't no one happy, including those of us in the audience.
Well, yeah, pretty much. It was like, because I really can't remember if there was actual swearing. It never made any impressions on me. It's not like one of those Disney movies where you're expecting that one word to get them edgy rating. Just that one word. Flowering fucking ducks.
I can get away with one fuck right now with PG-13 films, so.
Which is stupid. But yeah, whatever. I was like, okay. So, and she goes to the main girl's house, kills the dog, gets his blood, goes away, and starts just fusing the blood to Luke Evans by saying, you're not a human, you're a dog. And you need the dog's blood. I was like...
That kills a man.
Well, either way, she slit his other wrist. By the way, she slid it perpendicular to the wrist, not the other way around.
So she slid it the attention way, not the results way.
Yeah, the attention way.
Yeah.
And it was fucking dumb. So why the fuck did you set up a system with a dog's blood? By the way, we knew that was a dog, but the guy didn't know it was a dog. Just to slit his wrist and for him to die. I mean, is this your grandiose plan of fucking vengeance? But now she gets the group in, drugs them, puts them on a fucking couch, makes the main girl take the picture. Then she proceeds to... She gets a hot iron and just applies it to the pretty boy's stomach, the flamboyant one. Stomach. And he has the fucking mark on it. Not a hot iron mark on it. It's just, okay, fine. Is that it? Then she goes onto the gift to gaff girl. And she shuts herself. She seals her mouth shut with a... I guess it was... I don't think it was actually surgical.
Like a fish hook or something?
No. It's no, because she used really, really thick threads.
Oh shit! Those
was, yeah.
Well, like just like a, not surgical threads, just like sewing threads.
No, even more. It's just it was really they really thick. They looked like, I don't know, maybe the type of cord. That's the best I can give you.
Right. Okay.
I mean, she worked in a veterinarian shop, which is how she got most of the drugs to get her to the situation that she's now. But
so she might be using the black stitches they use to sort dogs out. You never know.
Maybe. I'm not particularly well versed in the veterinary surgery.
Neither am I.
So, no. So now we got to fucking Darnell, because of course Darnell was fucked up. Yep. So she gets white paint, and she looks at him and says like, "Hey, it plays only for one of us in this group," and she paints him fucking white.
Oh no! Why? Why?
I laughed my fucking ass off. I don't even know how the fuck to react. I just fucking laughed. That was fucking funny. That was funny. I don't even.
The new white face and the race war has begun.
Yeah, that was just. I don't even fucking understand what was going on.
Oh, when the black man got painted white. No.
He's just. I don't. By another black person. She might as well fucking call him Uncle Tom at that point. I don't know what the fuck that was.
And force him to do like a white person accent as well, yeah.
Can you imagine that? That would be fucking... Oh, that would be fucking too much. I think...
Now you have to sound like this. Christ.
No, just no. Just got it. Just no.
Just nope. Back the fuck up, yep.
And I was like, and then the pretty boy wakes up. And I do only regard only the main characters part of this, because there's also a couple of minor ones that are there for some reason.
Right.
And he wakes up, and obviously he's scared. By the way, they're all tied up.
Oh yeah.
Of course they are, and they have nooses around them.
No, for fuck's sake.
And what? Yeah, because of course she's going. And then she starts, but he he goes to dance with Ma, ends up kissing her just to fucking confuse her or do something about it. Just play the role, maybe get with it. And then Ma stabs him. And then she takes the photo of what she's done. The guy with the burned fucking body, the stabbed kid, the fucking black guy with a white face.
This all feels incredibly convoluted.
It isn't. It's just dumb. because you see images that make no sense. It's like I said, these movies are very visceral, and they have to be done in a very specific way. They achieve nothing, so this becomes fucking hateful. This is just dumb and hateful. It makes no sense. Like I said, if this happened immediately after she gets humiliated publicly or whatever, just fucking anti the fuck up because you have an R rating, motherfuckers. Just
motherfucker.
You've got the fucking R rating. Please fucking use it for something than just to using some apparently swear words and suggestive language and scenes. And I was like, so I was looking for having the fucking stroke because I was remembering movies like I Spit on Your Grave, like I said, The Last House on Earth. These are very, very dark movies. And they have, and even when the cathartic moment comes, she gets her final vengeance, and she usually gets the leader of the group that made, of the group that raped her, she gets him in a really nasty way. Like, it always has to be really nasty. It's just, here, they escape because everything goes to fire. Her daughter, who her ma lied to and told her she can't walk because she has some fucking stuff. That's literally, she has stuff and the doctors don't see it. That's literally kind of what she says. It's like, you're sick and the doctors don't know it yet. Fucking 101. Yeah, there's like, she has the stuff, the writer stuff. And they kind of escape because at the same point, it turns out that the mother of the main girl gets her, that forbid her from going there, starts threatening Ma, and there's some fucking subplots and shit. She goes to try and rescue them, and she uses because she works at a casino as the bartender that moves up to fucking dealing cards, and her best friend at the fucking work job is some gay man behind the bar, because, I don't know, you have to have gay people, I guess. I mean, like, she just put them in a pointless slot, appease the fucking crowd, why not? Dude, no one cares. So, I mean, as long as there is someone that represents anything else, anything that's not fucking straight, it's so good. That's the best I can give you. And they fucking save them. Then there is this monologue, and the fucking daughter of the main, the main girl just fucking stabs Ma, and everything's all going up in place. Ma goes to the second floor, and she lies down to the guy that humiliated her, and she just fucking falls over and falls asleep during the fucking fire. Because all this time she was in love with him, and even though he humiliated her, she's still in love with him. I was like,
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, this came up as bad. Like I say, rape revenge movies are not good and not for everyone.
No, they're not at all.
Yeah, they're not good. But this was just fucking hateful. This is just it painted such a fucking wrong picture of what the fuck's going on. It's just not good. I mean, the main girl that was the Ma that was supposed to get out revenge for her humiliation, it just turns out that she deserves to die even more. What the fuck? The children that have literally nothing to do with this, is it just there because reasons? Just literally because reasons. Because she realizes that the main guy is the son of the guy she's in love with, and then the plan fucking hatches on the spot. What the fuck? Yeah, so what the fuck? So she has to get the whole group there for some reason. I really don't know what the fuck they were thinking. This is really bad.
Oh well, could be worse.
Oh, by the way, the IMDb page for Ma has the guy who has the Darnell with the white face on it. As
shit! I think he was in the trailer. Ma movie.
Maybe I just don't remember that part.
Let's go quickly to the IMDb before we carry on with this. I'm looking at that's the Rotten Tomato. I don't want to look at that. I want to see the IMDb, please.
Maybe you should put it on the page for people to see.
Oh God, do I have to? This no.
Yeah, I mean, as much as people talk about fucking racism in Hollywood, which I believe there is none now. I believe that right now there's more fucking rape and pedophilia there, which day by day it turns out is more true than ever. Thanks, Kevin Spacey. And it was like, and I see this, I'm like, so.
Yeah, he's in the poster from
Yeah, just fucking show. I want people to fucking see this. See that this is not right. This is like I have the thin line between what I find at least acceptable in movies, because you need to suspend your belief for a second. This is not one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Why are you making me do this?
Because
I'm not even gonna center it properly. There you go. That's how much I don't want to put this up. It's on the screen. It is now on the screen. If there's a delay on the stream, I apologize, but you'll see the man with the white paint on his face. He is a black man.
Called Darnell. That's why I fucking remember his name, because I saw this, and how the fuck am I supposed to
I feel terrible for putting this up. I feel uncomfortable. I guess the movie did something right. It made me feel uncomfortable.
And see, this is the problem, because now it's like you're thinking about this. It's like
it feels like they're forcing you to be uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it comes with the way. It feels forced.
It is, because what was the point of this? We don't even get any actual time with Darnell. We know that he's a very bad drinker. That's the one thing I can give you. He's not a good drinker.
Oh, sorry. You know the movie I was telling you about, Monica Bellucci? It's Irreversible.
No, I think I've seen it.
Irreversible is fucking incredible, but it's only like a one-time watch. Don't watch it like more than once, because it's one of those films where it's literally like you know how after watching the Poughkeepsie tapes you feel like you need a shower. Mm-hmm. After watching Irreversible, you feel like you need to go to like Niagara Falls to stand at like the heaviest point of the waterfall to get yourself clean.
It's French cinema. French cinema functions in a very visceral way again. Have you seen Martha?
Yes, I have as well.
Yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So it goes for the really visually striking things.
Yeah, but Martyr is also a really good film as well. But both Irreversible and Martyr are like both like great films.
Yeah.
It's Martyrs. Yeah, sorry, not just Martyr. It's Martyrs.
Just one though. She's the only martyr.
No, but it's Martyrs. The whole film. It's a whatchamacallit. It's a capital. The title.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. I haven't seen it. I don't know, a couple of months. Maybe I should sit and watch it, because I do enjoy
Maybe I like to suffer while I watch films. Maybe I'll watch it.
It's a very visceral movie that has a very visual striking style for it.
Yeah,
it's a story that's meant for it. It's like it's made for it, and they know, and they go all out. You see every nook and cranny of the whole fucking suffering, and it makes fucking sense. But here it's just fucking downright. It's hateful. You're not watching a movie. You're watching a fucking manifesto of a goddamn serial killer.
That's
also racist.
Yep, there is a Korean one that I'm trying to think of. I'm going through a list right now.
I Saw the Devil?
I Saw the Devil is one of them. But
I saw that there was a westernized version of rape revenge movie, but it's done really bad because the ending is so fucking shallow and hollow. Everything proceeding to the end, before the end, because I watched it like 2 weeks ago, I forgot to mention it. Everything before the ending is good, but the ending is so fucking shallow and westernized and fucking melodramatic. I almost fucking threw up. I was like, you almost had it. You almost
nearly had
fucking
it.
had
Is
it.
I Saw the Devil where this girl just tortures a guy for the whole film, or am I thinking of something else?
You're thinking of the Japanese movie that's basically a series, but it's a guy that tortures a woman, and in the end,
she tortures him. No. There's one where she gets a rapist and she tortures him.
I remember that one.
Asian movie where a girl tortures. That's the one with the nail pulling scene.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name though. I think I saw it at some point, but I was bored at this point because it's right around the time where Hostel and the Serbian film and the other things became really popular. I think that's like a couple years later. So at that point, I just saw fucking God. I was like, meh.
Yeah.
It's just, I ran the fucking gauntlet. The fuck is this shit? Please explain to me. Am I supposed to feel uncomfortable?
It's like, I don't feel uncomfortable at all. Fuck off.
I ran the fucking gauntlet. This is vanilla. It doesn't even elicit any feelings. The desensitization. No, English. The modern day.
Yeah, it's desensitization.
Yeah, but the modern day. This is. What the fuck's going on? Hey, just give me a minute.
You're desensitized from it, yes.
Yes, let's go with that one. Let's go. Being desensitized by it,
Yeah.
modern day, it's just, it brings out that you have to go above and beyond every time. It's just, you have to pull more and more and more. And it's just, I mean, I get it, but just, if you don't do it properly, it just feels hateful. It's just, you get fucking mad.
Oh, there's also Imprint as well. It's a Takashi Miike film. It's a series, actually. No, it's a film, sorry. That's one of those where you just don't want to watch. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've seen this one. It's not bad. It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, but it's also one of those horrific ones where you watch it once and you go, no more, no more, please, no more, thank you. Strange Circus as well.
That one doesn't strike a chord.
It's it's something.
Oh yeah, that's because that's fine. So I went off and I was really fucking disappointed. Oh, by the way, it turns out that I'm going back on this Saturday home to sort shit out. I'm not sure when I'm gonna come back to the UK, but I can still do shit.
We can do the podcast, yeah.
Issue.
Also, for those that haven't seen Ricky O, watch Ricky O.
Oh yeah, everybody's seen fucking Ricky
It's
O.
one of the dumbest films ever, but it's also one of the most ridiculous torture.
The manga as well was pretty dumb. But no, what I was thinking was, it was a Japanese series with 9 movies.
Okay.
The first movie was fucking... the first movie was fucking notorious. Because the violence looked so fucking realistic that the FBI launched an investigation. This was actually not a snuff movie.
Oof.
A real snuff movie.
It was like actual footage of people getting...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Just the director made it so fucking realistic.
No, that's what I'm saying. So people went, is this real? Investigate this! Investigate these weird Eastern xenophobes, quickly!
It was I remember because the first movie had a scene where the guy gouges out an eyeball from the woman with a needle.
No.
And it's really graphic. It's like a 4-minute shot of it, slowly and surely, and now you're in the deep end. Like, yeah, okay, that works as well. Because it's also in the details that make it so goddamn. And the fact that it's so old, it's like 84, I think. I need to check. I'll have some homework for next time.
It's funny how back in the day people gave less shits about the extremities they went to in films. Well, nowadays they're kind of careful, and there's a lot of... Sure, there's films that are super graphic and stuff, but they just don't shock as they used to. I'm guessing they were pretty shocking back then, but they're still kind of pretty shocking now as well.
I mean, yes and no, because the thing is, like, back then, this is why we have cult movies mostly from the 80s, because they're also counterculture.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I will get to the fucking cult movie status and what the fuck's going on, because it does tie it to what Sleepaway Camp is.
Sleepaway Camp is something.
Yeah, but it's like a pretty fucking miserable time watching Ma. And here's the thing that I am mostly pissed off, because fucking England.
England?
I'm not gonna be able to watch Brightburn.
Why? It's in cinemas.
Oh yeah, it's in cinemas. It's still not in cinemas. It's gonna be in cinemas Friday. I think they'll actually wait. This Saturday, it's gonna be in cinema.
When you're flying to Bulgaria.
And this movie's been out for at least a month and a half. Oh wait, 2 months. Are you fucking demented? This shit's fucking out of cinemas everywhere. It's just the one thing I actually wanted to watch. The one fucking thing. And I can't fucking watch it.
I think it was in Scotland.
No, sorry. In England, it's in the fucking... It's on the 15th. It's on the fucking 15th. What the shit is this? Are we gonna have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle situation, sir?
We wait for so long.
Can anyone of you just fucking sit me down and explain?
Yeah. Oh no, Brightburn pre-order tickets Wednesday, June 19th.
Oh, it's even fucking worse. I thought it was 15. Even worse. I mean, fuck it. 4 days later doesn't change the subject because this movie is gonna be out in less than a month. Because at this point people don't fucking care about this movie.
Pirate at this point, yeah.
I mean, I have to wait for the proper fucking version to appear for me to fucking pirate it to begin with. which means another fucking 6 months till it fucking hits Blu-ray. Oh, congratulations.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking England.
Monday, July 8th, they're playing Groundhog Day. Oh, at the cinema here.
Oh yeah, Groundhog Day. Go fuck yourself, Groundhog Day.
Oh, but Bill Murray.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a good time.
Fucking
Wholesome
so yeah,
shit.
I know. Yeah, so let's get to the fucking EA stuff.
Can I talk about my week real quick, or?
Okay, sure. I mean,
I did nothing apart from do one thing, which I did last night. Well, I did a couple of things. I've been working in the new shop that opened up, and I've been helping them cover. And I was out of town all day today because I was at a different shop. And that's been a really good time. It's just that waking up is hard for me, and it's like
wake me up.
Wake me up is that? No, there's something else. I saw something on Facebook the other day on one of the on the Planet Great Mates group.
Okay.
Because Matt Reeves is gonna obviously, I think it's been said that he's gonna have Catwoman and the Penguin in his film, the new Batman film.
Oh, we'll get to that one. Yeah, continue.
Somebody pitched Jamie Alexander as Catwoman, and I have never seen more perfect casting in my life. I'll just leave her image in this Discord. And
she works.
I might actually throw her up on the screen as well for the stream, because she works. She looks exactly like Catwoman. That's like the scariest part.
Can she? I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer didn't look Catwoman that we knew, but she's Michelle Pfeiffer.
But she's Michelle Pfeiffer, yeah.
I mean,
see, I kind of can't look at Michelle Pfeiffer the same way anymore.
No one can.
Michelle Pfeiffer used to be like, I'd see her and I'd get the vapors. I'd be like, oh, goodness me. But at one point, we were watching Hairspray with Desi at home. And we're watching Hairspray. And I'm like, oh, Michelle Pfeiffer, goodness me. Desi looks at me and goes, does she look like somebody to you? I'm like, who? She kind of looks like your sister.
Oh!
So at that point, I'm like, no, she does. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Why have you done this? Why have you done this to me?
Why haven't you introduced me to your sister?
I can't believe you've done this. Because she lives in the States. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, fine. I mean, fair. Nope, no issues.
And she's engaged, so yeah.
That's the second one. Yeah.
And there you go. Jamie Alexander's on the screen. She is like perfect for Catwoman.
Yeah, but
the whole, and she's like fit as hell as well. She's not just good looking. She's in really great shape. She was in Thor.
Really dumb. She was in a fucking dumb movie as well. A dumb TV series that I kind of watched. I think that that's her.
Yeah, it's what's it called?
Give me.
Blah, 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 blah.
She had a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at
not
pictures.
The Brink. It's not Agents of Shield.
Blind Spot. It's Blind Spot.
Yeah, that's a fucking dumb movie.
Yeah, she is in great shape as well.
I mean, to be fair, it's good that she got fucking removed from Thor. I'll give him that. That's a good.
He's got a very nice set of everything. Okay.
But yeah, it's really good that she got fucking Thor. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Because she did absolutely nothing.
Oh shit.
She wasn't even fucking eye candy. Oh, she was in The Last Stand. Oh yeah, she was in The Last Stand. Oh, that's why I fucking remember her. that dumb movie.
And another thing that I did.
Yes.
I played a little game
called Dusk. Did you fucking finish it?
I finished Dusk, yes. Yes, I finished Dusk.
No,
wait, give me a minute.
Fucking time.
Jesus, what are you doing?
He's
fapping.
I know. No, I'm fucking. I have the thing. I have the thing ready.
You have the thing. What thing? You're playing the thing. You're gonna play a sound or something, aren't you?
I'm gonna play a fucking song.
Oh God! Don't get us copyright claimed, please.
No.
Huh?
Huh?
I couldn't hear it.
No. Give me a minute. Maybe I should link it to you.
Okay, you link it to me and I'll play it through Discord.
So,
Yeah.
What do you think of the movie? Oh, sorry, not the movie.
Of the movie?
The ending of the game. What do you think about it?
Right. Can I start from the beginning and then we'll get to the end?
I want you to tell me about the fucking ending. I want you to run me through for a second. The
Okay,
last level.
so we get to the gauntlet where you fight, I think it's 4 waves of like...
270 enemies. I don't know, wait,
Yeah.
241 enemies.
Isn't it 273?
Depends on you're on the lower difficulty.
Yeah, I think it was 273 altogether. So,
but you were on the lower difficulty, and you were fighting less.
Anyway, so you fight 4 waves, with the fifth wave being basically an amalgamation of all the previous bosses that you fought.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like one of the horse things and a weird the guy that shoots the explosives.
Mm-hmm.
And there obviously it's a well designed arena. It's just a flat surface, and there's constant respawning like ammo in places, and there's health packs and a bunch of runes, and you can jump off the arena and it resets, and you fall back from the place where you jumped off. I actually got a bar of soap with me as well, and I used the soap, but that was a good time. But then you beat the 2 bosses, and the game goes, here's a portal. And I'm like,
Actually, there's 3 bosses, because you have the Guardian from the second episode, you got the first level, and you got the third level.
Oh yeah, it is 3 bosses. But it goes Guardians of the Gate. I'm like, okay, I've killed them all. What now? A portal opens. Okay, let me go through here. I need to open up another portal. Okay, let me do this puzzle real quick. Get these items here. Get this, get
Puzzle.
that. Yeah, puzzle. Put rock in receptacle. Then I basically went up to the portal, and you step into this just big room, a big flat room. And there's a man called Jacob on the other side of the room.
Yeah, he's the guy that you're up to kill because he's the leader of the cult that you'll be facing the whole fucking time.
And he's the one that you hear talking sometimes through the game. And then he goes, okay, I'm going to fight you now. And he pretty much has the exact same moveset and weapons as yourself. So it's just basically, it literally is like you're fighting another player. So that was a really good time. I actually really, really enjoyed that.
And he has the rooms because his shots are way faster.
Yeah, he's got fast shots. He's moving a lot quicker than you. But he's like, he lacks in accuracy a bit, but he's pretty good with the grenade launcher, which was fun to like fight against. And then you kill him, or basically his minions come in. And at first,
why?
Because you're beating him.
No.
Why?
Because he's not worthy.
Oh. Anyway, so I turn around all of a sudden. I see the fireballs, and I hear the grunts the magician guys make, and I'm like, oh god, I have to fight these. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, they're killing. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then another portal opens. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, is the game not over? I jumped through that, and I fought the what's the monster called?
That was Nyarlathotep, you goddamn.
Yeah, he's like, did you expect God? Did you expect the devil? No, it's just me.
Play the fucking clip now. Play the
You've sent me the thing?
I think so.
Nope, you haven't. There is no thing here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh shit! I've not even put. Oops! I've put. What's her name? I've put her on the wrong bit. There we go. I'll put her in the wrong chat. Whoopsie.
I know how she looks. Yeah, so play the fucking
I'm
clip.
playing the blood. Oh, be quiet, please. Oh, that's loud.
Do you know whose voice that was that you heard?
It's the same. It's the original. Voice actor. I know.
It was Stefan motherfucking Will. You know, I heard you stop for a second. I was like, can it be? Is it really him? Can this shit really go? It turns out was. This game starts on a high and just never stops going up. It just never stops going up. This is it is one of the best games I've played in a long, long time. The fucking action is on point. The goddamn level design is out of this fucking world in some places. Jesus, it's great. The shooting's amazing. All of it, it feels good. And the thing is, like, you think that at the very last second, you've seen it all. You think that this is everything.
Yeah, but to be fair, that boss fight is a bit mediocre, though.
But that's not the point, because you don't kill the boss.
Yeah, it's just a giant thing.
Yeah, but that's the idea. You don't kill the boss because you cannot kill the boss.
Yeah.
What happens is, he deems you worthy, so now you're the new Jacob.
You're the leader of the cult.
You're not the leader of the cult. You are now beneath the dusk of it all. Get it? Get it? And you see how you're glowing with the fucking green energy that you've been seeing through the game because you're infused with the powers of Nyauhut.
Yeah.
Because you prove that you are worthy.
Speaking of that, I fought that entire boss fight at 10 health.
You know that you can downstairs is actually a health pack.
I know. I spotted it at the very end. At first I fell in the the energy, and I was like, oh shit, jump pad. Ugh! And I pretty much spent the entire boss fight just jumping around like an idiot.
And the boss fight, the idea of that last boss fight isn't the fact that it has to be difficult. It's not gonna put you for a fucking gauntlet on your goddamn teeth. It's not like something.
Yeah,
but it's that last crowning moment.
It's the symbolic bit, yeah, with the opening of the light rays shining through and all that shit.
It's also the crowning moment. Realize for every fucking boomer out there that has played all PSs, realizes what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
it's like it's the last moment. It's like the one moment that you know for sure that even if you didn't find the game good, you will appreciate it. It is. Yep. The cherry on the ice cream that you get.
No, it's a good game. It's a good game. It just might not be for absolutely everyone, just because it feels really old school in the way you move.
Oh, I fucking love that. I mean,
no, I know you and I both, but I can tell you for a fact that I know people that will sit down and play that and go, ugh.
The realistification of fucking shooters is the worst thing that has ever happened. I fucking despise it. To this day, I fucking despise the fact that sprinting is likely jogging. At best, and fucking panting every 30 seconds. Thank you very much. Yeah, may I have another fucking piece of shit game after this? I was just joking. Please don't have the next 20 years. Oh, fuck.
No,
Thank you, Call of Duty. Was it I think it was Call of Duty 4 that started this fucking trend.
The modern shooters or the modern time one?
The modern mechanics between shooters, you know.
Oh, no, Call of Duty 2?
No, because Halo 1 had the aim down sights, I think. That became
Call of Duty 1 did it? Did Call of Duty 1 have aim down sights?
Not really. Because you still had a fucking... what's the word for it? You still had a cursor. You still had the goddamn reticle on your screen. Yeah, reticle. And you still shot like that. Some weapons did have aim down sights, but it's mostly used for long-range rifles. Which is the difference. Because technically you're aiming down sights when you're shooting with a sniper. But since it got most FPS...
No, we're talking iron sights. We're not talking... what's it called?
I know, but it's the same fucking principle behind it. Because iron sights is the same thing as looking at through the goddamn scope of the sniper rifle. You just remove the scope itself and you just leave it like that. There were other games that had realistification of them, but they had usually a reason, like Brothers in Arms, I think, the game.
Oh, sorry. The first ever game to do that is Viet Cong, the Iron Sight, 2003.
That's still that's like 1 year out of was it Half-Life 2, I think?
No, Half-Life 2 was 05, I think.
Is it?
And Call of Duty 1 was 03, but it didn't have iron sights, I think.
Call of Duty 4 did. No, Call
of Duty 2 did as well. So.
But no way, I don't think they had.
Yeah, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, the Call of Duty 2 had iron sights because I played that game way too much.
When was the original Halo?
Half-Life
No,
is
Halo.
04. Halo 1 doesn't have it. Halo 1 is only Nope, it doesn't.
Because I
01.
I remember talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, I think it did have it. It was like,
It does not.
Hmm.
Most Halo fans actually don't like aim down sights.
No one fucking likes aiming down the sights.
Say
Thank you
that.
for having me.
Say that to all the COD boys that always complain that I hacked when I shoot from my hip and I still kill them.
But that's because they're fucking cretins. That's the difference.
Yeah.
But no one fucking actually likes this shit. Because thank you for having me reduce my actual field of fucking view and blurring everything around on a small fucking side.
It's realistic though. It's realistic.
Yeah, sure. Because aiming down sights means that I'm closing my other fucking eye when I'm shooting.
It's realistic though. It's just real. It's just realism.
It's not.
It's so realistic.
It's not.
Yes, it's just realism. It's realistic video games. It's just modern shooters. They're just the future of everything.
I don't know. I think that Halo 1 is the fucking catalyst for the modern day shooter mechanics that became prominent. Because I also know that Halo 1 that had a really good driving section. It had actually good driving
nobody actually liked the driving sections in that game.
No one fucking likes driving sections in the FPSs to begin with. They're fucking horrendous in Half-Life 2, and they still fucking did it. And people still played them through. Same as the fucking the Borderlands. No one fucking likes driving in these games, but you have to do it. And most people is like, still, if it's moderately good, that's fine. Because I know that the first driving section that I can remember for certain that I did was in Shadow Warrior. That was Shadow Warrior. That's 1997. Oh yeah, it's that fucking old. And it was fucking horrendous because it was tank controls. So the best thing they can ever do is fucking make the tank controls not tank controls. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just get into news because we can literally ramble on all day. Speaking of news, did you hear about The Rock?
What about The Rock?
There's rumors that he's going to get cast as the Thing in the new Fantastic Four from Marvel.
I'm having a fucking stroke, aren't I? Why are we still doing Fan Force pick?
No, because Marvel got them. Marvel have the rights now.
Who gives a shit? They can go suck a dick.
Oh, but
why
because now we have The Rock.
Fuck this.
Another quick article that I have just seen. Because
want me to tell you something funny?
What?
John Cena is gonna be the next Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah. So now we have John Cena and the Fast and the Furious, who's gonna buddy up and gonna have a twice in a lifetime. The Rock is gonna go and be Black Adam in the DC universe and be the Thing in the Marvel movies. And he's probably gonna be, I don't know, the Spawn in the new Spawn movie. Probably gonna
Jamie Foxx.
I mean, that movie is probably frozen at this point. That's not gonna happen. If the trend continues, we're gonna have John Cena as someone in the fucking Fan Force series now.
No, John Cena is gonna be Booster Gold.
I can actually see that.
That's what I'm saying. I wish that was a thing. If John Cena played Booster Gold, I would be very happy.
I think we would all actually be happy.
Speaking of news and actors, you know how during E3, CD Projekt Red got Keanu Reeves out on stage.
Yeah, best moment of
that was
E3.
That was one of the most wholesome things I've ever seen. So you know the moment where he says the game is breathtaking, and somebody shouts back at them. You can literally hear him go, "No, you're breathtaking."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, CD Projekt 2 minutes ago from Eurogamer, or not 2 minutes ago. 3 days ago, I've just seen it on Facebook for some reason. Eurogamer has posted this, that CD Projekt Red gives free copy of Cyberpunk 2077 to the guy who shouted "You're breathtaking" to Keanu Reeves.
CD Projekt Red are the most wholesome
developer. The most Polish boys.
The most wholesome, because they also made they literally showed the Steam and fucking Epic, and all of them showed the fucking middle finger to them.
Yeah.
The most proverbial middle finger I have seen in my entire life. But no, when we get to E3, there is more we need to talk about.
There is more we need to talk about from E3, yes.
No, before we get to that.
Before we get to E3.
Denis Villeneuve is gonna direct the pilot of the Dune TV series with the women.
Yes.
After the movie.
Yes.
It's going, this looks fucking bad. I'll give it that much. I'm not having a fucking high expectations for this one. Ewan McGregor is gonna star in the sequel to The Shining, Doctor Sleep.
I watched the trailer. The 2.5 minute. We have teasers of 2.5 minutes now, boys.
I don't understand. Why
it's basically Andy. What's his name? Is Andy his name in the film?
Maybe.
Tommy, Andy.
Oh, Red Rum. That's so adorable.
Doctor Sleep.
I'll tell you this much. I don't care. The actual movie is like, 30 years old, and I still don't care to this day.
Doctor Sleep is the original sequel to The Shining.
The book.
Oh, he plays Danny, yeah.
The book.
An older Danny.
I don't think it was ever made.
No,
it was just a book. The reason why it never got made was because Stephen King decided to be a piece of shit about it. So what he did, because he didn't like the fucking Kubrick version of his book.
He made the TV movie.
And some things were better than
hoses.
No,
shower heads.
You think about that moron, the moron himself, but no, I've actually seen it. He was
croquet.
But he did get some things way better.
Some things were better, but it lacked in everything else. The few better things that were in the TV adaptation, the two-parter, did not make up for the rest of it, because the rest of it is just atrocious.
I mean, it's a Stephen King book. It's gonna be kind of atrocious.
Yeah, especially if it's written with his best friend. Cocaine. It's gonna be.
Also, there is a trailer for a thing called Deadcon.
The what?
Deadcon. I'll send you the.
Send link, please.
Okay, here it is. It's a horror movie.
Oh, fuck me. That was my phone vibrating. I apologize.
Imagine this. Me and horror movies.
Yes, of course.
And in this horror movie, you have YouTubers going to a con about, I guess.
Oh, right. So it was a convention where zombies.
Wait. It gets worse. So they get into a goddamn hotel, and I think that the porter that plays at the hotel, the guy is Omar from The Wire. I always forget his name. Give me a second, because he's a fucking amazing actor. If anyone hasn't seen
The Wire, watch The Wire. It's a really good show.
It was Dominic something.
It is Omar from The Wire.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Michael Kenneth Williams.
Yeah, I've seen his face. And I was like, yep, that's Omar from The Wire.
And here is the thing. Oh, by the way, he's gonna be in the Lovecraft Country thing that's gonna come out soon.
The what?
A young African American travels across the U.S. in the 50s in searching for his missing father. Lovecraft Country.
Oh.
And it's gonna be it's written by. It had big names behind it.
Okay.
Jordan Peele and J.J. Abrams.
Oh, okay.
And considering the fact that Jordan Peele rebooted the Twilight Zone, and it's a fucking mess, and it's a piece of shit, and why did you fucking do that? Damn asshole. Can you just stop it?
Okay, this is one of the most generic trailers I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God.
Yeah, it is. It's in a hotel, and then they get haunted, and it's a weird.
Why are they shooting with a G7X? Who shoots with a G7X?
They do.
Her eyes went back into her head. Oh no. That was one of the worst cable pulls I've ever seen. Oh no. Oh. Why do you do this to me?
It happens. I mean, I'll watch it, I'll see it, and I'll think about it. And when I see it, I'll say what I'm thinking.
Why do you do this?
Also, Jordan Peele is slotted as the new creator of the rehashed version of Candyman. Because they're gonna remake Candyman now.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me.
Because there are no more original ideas left in Hollywood. Even though we just looked at one that's relatively original about the possessed convention that we just saw. I literally just said. Oh God, it's loud.
What's up, Yukon? It's your girl
shut up. Okay, there we go. A.K. Ashley, sure. 16 million views, fuck off.
Yeah, because people shooting with the fucking handheld camera get 60 million views just like that.
They kind of do, though. That's the saddest part.
Not all of them. It's a specific type of people. You can give them the views.
Yeah, but a lot of them do. I think that's the saddest part about it.
Yeah, so, it's just like, I'll see it.
If you couldn't tell, I'm gritting my teeth saying that because it just hurts. Speaking of if you want like proper proof about that kind of stupid shit, right? I literally posted a dumb meme today in my stories on like Instagram or something. Was it Instagram? It was Instagram because I was going to Ayr. The town is called Ayr, Ayr. Okay.
Yeah.
And I posted a stupid video of me zooming into the sign and going, "Let's go get some fresh," and it says Ayr. That got reached over 40-something people because it was a stupid meme. And then sometimes I'll put in like artwork that I've slaved over for days, and it reaches 10 people. And it's like, I post a shitty meme, it reaches a shitload of people. I post something I've put a lot of work in, because let's face it, this podcast might not seem like much, but we do kind of put work into it.
A bit.
And there's like, it takes up a good 2 hours. Profanity, sure, but then it's a lot of editing and sorting out stuff behind the scenes and shit like that, watching films and it's like you put it out into the world, and sure, not a lot of people listen to podcasts, and it's appreciated that people do listen. Oh shit, my beer. And that's why people tune off. But then you go the whole route of, hey, look at this stupid thing, and people go and they just look at the stupid thing. And it's
but we live in a day and age where this type of culture has become this used to be
it's become the norm. Yeah.
This used to be the fucking counterculture to all.
Yep.
And now it's the fucking, and it's like, you know how bad it is nowadays. You go into fucking Poe of all places, and you see the fucking thread about the guy going like, guys, remember, we are the counterculture. We do the exact opposite of the actual culture does, because that's what we fucking do. And now we are advocating for traditional family values of the actual family marriage. I mean, it was like it down to no of them. They were like, oh god.
Oh, did you see about the parade that's going to happen in Bulgaria?
What parade?
So you know that Pride happened last week, or was it this week?
I know. I fucking despise the fucking
Was it this
parade.
weekend just gone? Yeah. No, it's no big deal though. It's let people do whatever they want.
Oh no. In our country, it is a big deal. Do you know what? It's a fucking big deal. Because when you live in the fucking
we live in the dark ages.
No. Fuck that. No, because those sad sons of bitches don't fucking go out to parade, so they just close up the fucking streets for a fucking day, and good luck going to fucking work when they close the fucking main fucking capital and everything.
Yeah, but you know.
And no.
Oh god. Oh shit.
And it gets
right, I started something. I'll go get a napkin to wipe off this beer off my desk, and I'll let you speak.
And it gets fucking worse
no,
because now you have to deal with the fucking police, and there's nothing worse than angry fucking pigs because they don't want to have their fucking day off, having to deal with this shit because no one's fucking there. But nah, you get the fucking pressure from the foreign countries, which some of them are Eastern European, and they don't do this shit in their own fucking country, but here they can fucking do it because I don't know fucking reasons, and they get the 10 people posse, they parade for 5 minutes, they post the Instagram stories, and they fucking leave. And congratulations, thank you for ruining the fucking day of normal people. Don't want to deal with this shit. Jesus fucking Christ. And since can't exactly deny them the right to parade because it's against the law to deny when they have submitted the proper paperwork. It doesn't fucking matter because no one fucking goes and parades on it. So it's literally just fucking pigs all over the place. Pissed off pigs. Thank you. Just now, can you please go fuck off? Fucking sexist shit.
Oh no. I was just talking about the counter protest about people dressing up as traditional couples and saying that traditional marriage should be abide. Which is kind of even more ridiculous.
I know you've heard that there is going to be a straight parade in August.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you about.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'll give them that.
A straight parade, as if we don't have parades about other things.
Oh yeah, because every day is a fucking parade. Just sunshine and rainbow everywhere. No, but this used to be a joke back home. Because like I said, most of us fucking despise the parade. not because of because it's just ruining everything. And I don't mean on a social level. I mean just literally ruins the fucking day for everyone. And it's like, and we used to joke this like, why the fuck don't we have a straight parade? Now there's gonna be a straight parade, and I wanna go.
You want to go to it? Or are you going to be one of those
don't.
cucks? I don't want to go to it, yeah.
No, I don't.
I thought you wanted to go to it. Like, oh no. Don't do that.
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do that? Just
Stand.
that's the thing that I never got about parades. It's just standing and walking.
Yeah, that's all it is. But then you have all the other stupid idiots who pretend to be progressive and are like, because Bulgaria Pride, sure, it's great. Let people do whatever they want. But then you have all the hipsters on the side going, yeah, we're part of the Pride movement too.
Let me mention this. People don't fucking parade. They just submit the paperwork that there is gonna be a parade. And the best thing about the parade is you get those foreign diplomats with their posse of 10 people marching for 5 minutes, trying to show that they're progressive in a different fucking country, because that usually works fine. But their own fucking countries condone this shit even worse than we do. And I'm like, if you weren't a diplomat, I'd probably fucking bury you somewhere. I honestly would. Because it's just Europe, they used to sack a shit that does things for fucking likes. Parade for 10 minutes, leaves. Because
it's all publicity. Who gives a shit? That's the thing.
Usually, since you submit the paperwork, you need a time frame for this parade to go. And the time frame is a lot, like fucking 4 hours. And they usually, and you know what the worst thing is? Because the parade's been happening for, I don't know, more than a decade?
Yeah, something like that.
Before that, the protests and shit, they never had it's like, no one ever actually did this. But since the parade, they started closing off the fucking main arteries of the city. I think that shit actually fucking started with the goddamn parades. Because that's everything fucking starts to a crawl. Because, I mean, imagine this. Imagine you live in London, New York, fucking Paris, whatever. You close the main fucking streets, the main ones, for like 4 hours. Nothing happens. Just nothing, just they're closed.
People just want to go to work, but they can't.
They can't, and they have to explain to the boss. The boss will know, and they can get fired for it, because, it's work, you're supposed to be there. You're not there, it doesn't matter. And, you're sitting there going, thanks! Would you like me to get the fucking nooses out? Because this is getting bad. I mean, provided the fact that at some point probably the police is gonna beat up the people parading because they have to work extra and they're not getting paid to do it properly. So they are twice as pissed, and you don't want fucking angry Eastern European police. Well,
they're getting paid to monitor the law, and they're there to monitor the law.
I don't think so. I think it's counted as voluntary work.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, E3. Let's get off this stupid topic.
Wait. Voluntary work, that's mandatory.
Oh,
I fucking love that.
It's my favorite Bulgarian phrase.
Yeah, and you can tell because they usually go to just random people, just do checks and just search for something. They just want something so they can draw blood. It doesn't matter. It's pretty bad. And it's like, it's literally the worst fucking thing that happens. It's just like, I don't care about people's sexuality. I don't fucking care. That's their job. I mean, it's their personal business. But you do shit like this? Oh no. You're inviting a whole world of pain now. This is just nah. Just be whatever you want. It's your personal life. It ain't my fucking business.
Big nah.
You go down that road, everything's gonna be bad. Okay, so let's go to E3.
E3. So Keanu was on stage and people clapped.
No. Let's go like this. I'll tell you which games I thought that were worth the watch.
Okay. And I'll tell you which ones I thought were worth the watch.
And then we will just discuss them in the way.
That works, yeah. Okay, which conferences are we going with?
Oh, I'm starting through the schedule as
we're going down the schedule. All right. If you got like a summary somewhere,
I'm starting through here, so I will just say it out loud.
If you want to send me the summary or something, so I can post it later on in the description, that'd be great.
It's the usual. And so we're starting from the last page. So Darksiders Genesis is gonna come out. I am happy. The game looks fucking different.
Darksiders what?
Genesis.
Is
that the new one with Strife?
Is that with Strife, the fourth one, basically? Yeah. Okay. That was quick. The last one only came out last year.
I mean, this is a different one because it's top-down ARPG style.
I don't care.
Yeah. Also, this Baldur's Gate 3 was announced, but this was announced beginning of
Before
E3.
E3, yeah. I'm happy
And,
with that.
I'm not, because I'm having a fucking, I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this, and I'm not really happy with it. Because Baldur's Gate, we deserve a good Baldur's Gate game. Right, there is also Control, which we'll get to at some point. I do not like Control. It reminds me of a cancelled game that only got an E3 the demo like fucking years ago, and I trying to fucking find the name. It's for long dead and forgotten. I just can't. It's so bad. Finding the game itself. But this looks like, if they pull off half the things that they do, because it reminds me a lot of PsyOps.
Okay.
The it'd be fine. It's fine.
A lot of CGI trailers this year. Not that many gameplay trailers.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Which,
Destroy All Humans.
Don't care.
I thank you. That will go spoiled. Star Wars: The Jedi: The Fallen Order.
It looks
fine. It
looks fine. I feel like the vertical slices that they decided to show gameplay wise just didn't seem all that intriguing. But I'm guessing they're just the slow parts of the game.
We'll see because it comes out because it's an EA game, and one thing we all know,
it's made by Respawn.
Who gives a shit? It has
the Titanfall guys.
It has EA as the fucking publisher. You do not expect anything from these people. They can go suck a dick.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Battlefield stuff, whatever.
Don't care.
You have Outer
Worlds. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting.
I don't like it. I don't like it because first of all, it's gonna be on the Epic Games Store exclusive, by the way.
No. And I don't want to know.
But it reminds me of the No Man's Lie. That's not a good thing.
Speaking of No Man's Lie, that game's like exactly where they promised it to be right now.
I don't care. This is not what people signed up for.
It didn't deliver at the start. I understand.
I can get this game for like minus 75%, maybe like for 6 months or so. I still don't, because I don't fucking care. I don't want to give people the money because they fucked up, and they fucked up royally, and
Fair
they
enough.
shouldn't get fucking rewarded for it. They should be fucking doing this for free at this point.
Make it a free-to-play game, yeah.
Because I think people were actually looking to sue them for that
Well, of course they're gonna sue for it.
Okay, so Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
An Ori sequel. I'm up for that.
Well, it's another fucking 2D Dark Scrolls wannabe fucking game.
No, it's not. No, Ori wasn't a Dark Souls game. It was more of like
sorry, it has the same fucking jump slash dodge mechanics that you usually. It's the same fucking shit with every one of those games.
It's a good story. The first one.
It's just that's just boring at this point. It's just, I don't know. The way it's like Hollow Knight. It's like it has pretty visuals behind it, but down to the core, I'm replaying the same shit with different fucking flavors to it.
Ori isn't a roguelike. No, Ori is just a platformer, but it's story driven.
It's you know how I told you about SteamWorld Dig? It's kind of the same shit, because SteamWorld Dig also doesn't have any roguelike elements, but it's still fucking platforming and storytelling and stuff. And you have to go from one place to another and maybe go back because you unlocked a new power, so you can go further down that path to find a new thing to go back.
It's a Metroidvania style, yes.
And these games are always the same shit. Okay, so Blair Witch is also gonna happen. That came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, no, there were rumors that a Blair Witch game was happening. I don't know what to make of this. They can make it really good and make just a very atmospheric sort of Outlast style.
No, it's a walking sim.
I thought it was Outlast at first.
Idiot.
Just by the way it looked. But
I saw the people that were behind Layers of Fear. And I was like, yep. That I saw that, I was like, oh, this is
if it's just it's like a puzzle-based walking thing.
Yeah, puzzle-based. Adorable.
Adorable. That's a shame.
Adorable. Puzzles. That's cute. Cyberpunk 2077 it's
just yes. However, the one thing I'll say, the CGI trailer is nice and all. Later on, they showed like gameplay snippets.
I've seen before. They're really good, actually.
No, but is it just me, or do they look a bit worse than the original gameplay demo that they showed?
Nah, if they did it, they probably did it for the reasons that to optimize it, because optimization is also a key.
No, I get it. It just to me, they look kind of worse. But as long as I get Keanu picking me up from the rubbish, I'm happy.
No. And let's continue. we're gonna have a new Battletoads game.
Yeah, that doesn't look great.
I mean, fine.
I kind of like the style, but I feel like it looks very stale.
No one fucking cares about Battletoads at this point. It's like the original NES version was decent, not good enough. So, yeah, we all seen the video. We all been on the internet for years. And also, you're gonna have a new Age of Empires 2. You're gonna have a remake of the remake so you can play the game in 4K. Hey, fuck. Because why bother waiting for Age of Empires 4? Something you fucking teased last year. And show us something that you've done when you can just really release to save money. Because people buy this shit. I'll probably look into it as well because reasons. But it's gonna have all of the previous DLCs that came out, which means you're gonna have fucking Bulgarians in it. With an actual campaign, it's rumored. I don't know. My friends were discussing something like this. I was like, okay. You? Wasteland 3 is going to come out.
Did you hear the dead silence from my end when we spoke about Age of Empires?
Yeah, because
that's how interested I am.
Now you're converted. Wasteland 3 is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And this game came out of nowhere, and you will not play it because you don't know good games from bad ones.
Of course.
Because this is the
top down. Wasteland's like is it like Diablo-esque?
No.
Kinda. Was it?
It's turn-based.
Then no, thank you.
Psychonauts 2 is gonna happen, and
I'm happy about that. It looks exactly like Psychonauts 1, except it's updated.
I'm not, because it's fucking 20 years since Psychonauts 1. Psychonauts 1 is really good, even though the Steam port is fucking garbage.
Steam port isn't great, yeah. Still a great game though.
12 minutes is gonna happen, which looks like an interesting game. I'll give it that.
Which one was 12 minutes again?
It's about reliving the same 12 minutes because someone's trying to kill you and your wife and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those. What's the popular word? Narrative-driven games. I don't even fucking know what the fuck that means, but whatever. I'll give it a try.
David Cage rustles in his chair.
God fucking please no. Gears of War 5 is gonna happen.
No, it's not Gears of War anymore. It's just Gears.
Fine, whatever.
The trailer looked relatively interesting.
People will still call it Gears of War because it's Gears of fucking War.
But it's
this creation.
It's still Gears, and Gears 4 was apparently a massive flop.
Really? It wasn't that bad.
And no, I'm saying money-wise and stuff. And apparently it was one of the best PC ports ever made.
PS what?
PC ports for a game like ever made. Digital Foundry like gushing all over it. The only thing, you know what's one of the dumbest thing about Gears 4? As good as it was on PC, it was only relegated to the Microsoft Store.
Oh, obviously, no one uses that. Although, most people have now come out, most companies have come out and they're going to do their own service.
Yeah, now everybody's going to do their own store now.
Not a store, but a service.
Yeah.
It's different because you're not technically paying for the games. What you're doing is buying a subscription, a monthly subscription. Because technically you don't buy the games. That's the one thing that you need to remember. When you're buying shit on Steam, you do not buy the games.
You're renting it, basically.
You're purchasing the license to rent to play this game. You're purchasing that license. That's the correct term. And this could be good, could be bad. I think it's bad because now the games would be would be all over the place. But whatever.
I have to log into like 10 different things to play all my different games.
Yeah, and people are like, well, there's nothing bad, because I like.
Did I say that I finished Bioshock Infinite, by the way?
Why would you do that? That game's not good.
I'll play it for the story. It's a good story.
That's fine. The game's not good.
It's not great. And I so wish we got the original planned one, but you can clearly see in places where there was a lot of time crunch involved. Yeah, still a great story though. Really, very, very well written. I only played just to find all the record players and listen to them.
That's fine. Dying Light 2 is happening.
Yes.
Fuck that. I don't even care. State of Decay 2 is happening. I was like,
no.
People still play this thing?
Yeah, exactly. I looked at it and went, why is State of Decay still a thing? Who plays that?
Phantasy Star Online 2 is happening, and it's coming to Windows. And I'm like, thank you. It's an MMO.
I know. I don't care.
But the thing is, like, Phantasy Star, the original one, is Dreamcast game, I think. It's like either GameCube or Dreamcast.
Excuse me. It was at the start of the internet for, I think it's with the Dreamcast. So I think it was part of that.
It was a revolutionary piece, and it's one of the most things. And I've missed out because I couldn't play it back in the day, and I'm not fucking purchasing a Dreamcast to fucking figure out what kind of TV I need to play this. So I'm happy with it. I'll try it. I'm fine with it. Another Tales game is coming. Thank you.
No,
the Tales series is really good, and you should at least look at it. I'm not going to talk about both.
Wait, isn't Tales the one with the cards?
Tales from Symphonia, Tales from
Vesperia.
Vesperia, yeah.
No, Tales something else. I don't care.
Honestly,
Honestly,
Tales of Arise. Yeah, actually, pretty good games. Surprisingly, really good games.
Okay.
The Borderlands 3. Please do not give money.
Don't
to
give
Randy.
Epic any money. Stop giving.
No, not Epic.
Randy.
Fucking Randy.
God damn it, Randy!
Money.
Stop! Don't give Randy money, please.
Halo Infinite is happening. Although I'm still wondering because apparently the fucking original Halos are gonna come out on fucking.
We're
Steam.
getting them on Steam, yeah.
When, you sons of bitches?
I don't know when, but I want to play all of them. I want to go through every single one of
And
them.
now, because I watched this shit live, and I'm going to fucking run the living shit out of fucking I watched the Bethesda show.
Oh, we're getting to the Bethesda show. Speaking of the Bethesda show, do you know what's the best part of that entire conference? I'm not talking about the ironic shit.
The hype people?
No, the Doom demo.
No. I'll get to that shit as well. I'll run through everything.
Oh no, he's ranting again.
Let's begin with, of course, Pete Hines, the senior VP of fucking marketing, shows up.
Oh fuck
me.
There was so much cringe.
No. And everybody's fucking hyped and going, I was like, oh, good, so you paid people to hype your shit, because you know there's gonna be fucking silence. And he goes like, yeah, sure, whatever. And they start off with their mobile shit. Okay, I'll give them...
Rocking start.
No, it's a good start. It's actually a good start. In this case, I'm gonna defend them. This is the best start they could have. Because they get out the shit that literally no one fucking cares. They get it out of the way, and it doesn't look like they're money grabbing. They're like, oh, by the way, our mobiles and shit and whatever. Fine. I'm fine with that. I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to defend them. I think that this was the thing they could have done. Then the people behind Fallout 76 come out.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the support.
No. Hi, I am... What's that fucking name? I am the chief...
Senior developer, is it? Yeah.
PR management for Fallout. And people are like, yay! I was like, are you fucking demented?
It's broken product. Why are you cheering?
It's a PR fucking nightmare, but you know they didn't even get the proper people out. Okay, I will let this slide. I'm fucking drooling at this point. It's up with fucking rage. I was like, I will let this shit slide. Goddamn sir. And by the way, Todd Kins showed up around. I think they escorted him out of the building.
Todd Coward came onto the stage to defeat Jiren once more, but he said, all he said was pretty much, "Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for your undying love for Fallout 76. It's diamond in the rough." Okay, bye now. I fucked myself up.
They took credit where credit wasn't theirs.
Exactly.
I'll get to that part as so. You know, at the Fallout 76, they're like, oh, we're finally gonna have fucking NPCs in this game. I thought the players were NPCs.
There's no NPCs in that game?
I thought the players were the NPCs, because apparently the interaction was so fucking small in a fucking MMO. But as well, they've been the NPCs. And you're gonna have questing and choices that matter and shape your story. Oh, so now you're fucking making a game.
I mean, the shit they promised that's gonna be in the game?
No, they never promised. They actually flat out said there was never gonna be in this game. They flat out fucking said it.
And so they released an unfinished product, hoping it will sell, and guess what? It sold, but then it got refunded because that game is being given away for free right now. That's how much people don't want to play it.
No one, and they're like, and then so it's like, it's like, there is no peeking in this game. Maybe because your fucking PvP does not work and it's just a fucking waste of time, like many people showed on the internet, when it literally nothing fucking happens. maybe if your game wasn't so fucking broken, you had to write emails to the people that break it and ask them very nicely, pleading them for them to tell how they fucking break the game.
Please tell me how you broke a game.
And it's like, no. Fallout 76 is gonna have a Battle Royale mode now.
Of course it is, because Battle Royale is what's hot right now. It's not been hot for like months, but...
It was like, again, fuck you sons of bitches, but okay. Then the people from Ghostwire Tokyo came out. Because Bethesda is publishing the game. The game just got a cinematic trailer. And they got, because it's a Japanese studio, they got two people. The woman that was representing, that was showcasing the game, she actually works, I think she's the designer there, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but she was a high-ranking official at that company that actually did work. And that did actual work on it. I was like, people are applauding because congratulations, you have a stable job, yay!
You're working to make the money.
Fine, you fucking idiots. Hype more. And the accent she has, because English is not her first language, she's not proficient in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Even compared to my fucking broken English, but whatever. And it got cringy. That was really cringy. Because half the time I didn't even understand what the hell she was talking, and I felt bad. Because, I was like, okay, it's fine. But the game, from what I saw, is highly and deeply rooted into Japanese mythology. And I'm okay with this. This looks fucking interesting.
Well, which game was it?
Ghostwire Tokyo. This looks, from the
okay.
cinematic trailer, it looks interesting enough for me to give it a try. Then they came out and they did the ESO stuff. And that was confusing as shit. There's people that now I know that play a lot of ESO. I was talking to them. I was like, wait, what? Because apparently they released a almost 5 minutes of a trailer, cinematic trailer, for a goddamn dungeon expansion of their existence. I was like, what prompted you to create fucking 5 minutes of... That's weird.
Of that, yeah.
I mean, the game is not developed by Bethesda first. I won't shit on Tony.
It's just being published, yeah.
Now, no, because back in the days when there was actually talks, it was announced that they were going to do an MMO, and it was learned that Bethesda was not going to develop it as some people. That was an executive decision by ZeniMax. I was one of the people that said, like, no, this game should have been, and started off really badly because they started balancing shit that was, they literally errated shit from the game to make it work in the MMO, I guess, but it's still fucking dumb. Because in the MMO, Argonians are not immune to poison and disease now. And I was like, this shit has been since the fucking first game. I mean, what the fuck? And they had literally one of the worst releases for a MMO for a long time. Probably until Bless. I think that Bless had the worst release I've ever seen in an MMO. I'm pretty sure it did. But fine. And they was like, sure, you did this, you showed some stuff. And I was like, and then we have a new exciting thing to announce. Then came out a woman on stage. I don't know the name. Better that way.
Okay.
She was like, we're working on reintroducing this age-old iconic franchise. And I was starting to fucking shake. Because deep down, I knew that whatever was gonna come, I was gonna go really wild.
You're gonna go crazy.
And I did. Guess which game they decided to
I'm trying to
its name.
think, but I can't remember.
Which game they decided to drag its name through the fucking mud and
Commander
fuck it over.
Keen.
Yep. They said Commander Keen, and I almost my desk.
Commander Keen, and
it's on mobile.
I was listening to the Castle Super Beast podcast on my way home on the train, and they were talking about this as well, and they posited the really good theory that this probably wasn't originally a Commander Keen game.
Oh, most definitely, because now it's not the Commander Keen, it's his children.
Yeah, it's his kids. So it was basically, I bet you any money, and they said it as well, that the old bigwigs up top said, "Oh shit, we need to add one more slot to this. What do we own? What do we own? What do we own?"
No.
So people won't recognize this shitty mobile game if there's not a character attached to it. What do we own? Commander Keen. Oh, the kids. It's for the kids. Kids were late. Nobody knows who Commander Keen is. It was born after the year 95.
I do, because the thing is...
No, you and I do, because we played it back in the day on like on a DOS box.
Because it's the first thing that id Software fucking released. I know this shit. I know it. It's not a good game. And now, officially...
He's BJ Blazkowicz's nephew.
Fucking...
He's Doom Guy's dad.
Dead. Dopefish is now officially fucking dead. He's dead. You fucking retard. You killed it.
Dead.
You killed it. You killed it. Dopefish is dead. It's just, I was so fucking pissed with this. He's just
Thanks, Bethesda. Thanks, Todd.
And you know, after that, the Elder Scrolls Legends happened.
Eh.
It's the idiotic card game. I think it's pretty bad. I had friends of mine try it. It's really bad. I tried it. It was back in the day. There was this card game called Might and Magic something. It was on the Uplay only, so fucking fail. It's not pretend. You can't get it anymore. Game was actually pretty interesting. The interesting concept. Oh, this is exactly the same shit, but it's Elder Scrolls, so it's revolutionary, I guess. Whatever. Also, we get the Rage 2, I guess. Something they're gonna do.
Something or other about Rage 2, yeah.
No one gives a shit.
To put it bluntly, everybody said that Doom was the best game of E3 and the best shooter of E3, so I'm not even gonna complain.
I'll get to that one, because...
Oh, wait, we still on Bethesda? I thought we're done with Bethesda.
No, no, we're not. Wolfenstein Youngblood next came out. I know a lot of people are actually waiting for this game. I think that this game, I think that the last game, the new Colossus fucking buried the franchise because that's a piece of shit that no one should ever fucking through.
I never actually
at any point
looked at Colossus, Colossus properly.
Let me explain like this. 3 minutes of shooting, 15 minutes of cutscenes. 3 minutes of shooting, 10 minutes of cutscenes.
Because the first one was really good.
Because now, you know what I learned from Lost? PJ Blazkowicz has daddy issues. Dad was a piece of shit, so he went and joined the fucking army to get away from dad. Which ties in with the fact that he's afraid that he's gonna be a bad dad because fucking wife is pregnant. And then
His
he
hot
dies.
Polish girlfriend, yeah.
She wasn't Polish.
She was Polish.
She was black. She was black.
No, she was Polish. She was
Whatever.
Polish. We're not arguing about this. She was Polish and she was white.
She was whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like it was really dumb. Now they after that they killed PJ Blazkowicz and the good guys to attach his head to something. He's still fucking alive.
Yeah.
Let me continue.
Yeah, they're going with a ridiculous cyberpunk thing. Not cyberpunk.
That game fucking ruined everything. Because that's the one thing I don't want to have in my fucking Nazi shooter that's been going on for so many fucking years. Having backstories that tell me about the fucking family relationship between the good guy and his fucking dad. At the time, I could be fucking killing Nazis. The side characters were so bad, I was rooting for the Nazis to kill them. You fucked up when
they're
you make
much better fleshed out in the first one. I'll tell you that for sure.
Nothing's fleshed out anyway, because the first one is basically you run, you shoot, you get to scene at some point, whatever. It's
yeah,
fine,
but they're all great scenes.
Yeah, and you run and shoot more. Here, I get the bitch from the remake. Oh, what was her name? And her daughter, the fat one, she's abusive because she's a Nazi. Whatever. Apparently, abuse is the team nowadays. And you know, stuff happens. Fine. And then she joins the good guys, proverbial good guys. But there is this Irish/Scottish guy that's whole basic shtick is him having issues with the toilet and shitting all over the time. So it's basically fart noise. Yeah, fucking comedy. It's fucking finest. Thank you very much for that one.
So what were you saying about the old blood, the new blood?
I don't want this game. I don't fucking care about it.
You don't want it. You don't care about it. Yeah, okay.
I'm actually surprised that they decided to actually go back and try to make a new game, because that one was really bad.
I think this one is just an expand-alone for the Colossus, though, isn't it?
Bullshit. This is about the story about the children.
Yeah, but isn't it just a part of the new Colossus, or is it an actual new game?
It's an actual new game. It's a full game, because the original game was like, I don't know, 5 hours maybe.
Which original?
The new Colossus.
Oh, the Colossus. It wasn't long. Yeah. It was the
It was 6 hours, I think. That's pretty fucking bad.
The New Order was how long? Was what, 15 or so?
15 is fine for a first person shooter.
Yeah, it's about the same length as Doom.
They got additional content that was released that you had to pay for.
The Old Blood. Which was basically the original.
Which is basically fucking side stories, which were dumb as bricks and gave a shit about.
They're a good time, though.
What was a good time? I'm sorry, I'm having to download the new fucking content for less than 2 hours gameplay. Yeah. No, fuck you, no. That's a really bad strategy. For people you will never probably meet or will probably get to reference once. After that, they showed Deathloop.
which doesn't look terrible.
I'll wait till the fucking game's out. I'll tell you this much. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Because it was a CG trailer yet again.
Yeah. And it was like after that they came out the senior tech developer at id Software for the Orion Tech, comics baby.
Yeah.
That Bethesda literally came out and said we were, and I was like, no, you weren't.
We created the first-person shooter. Fuck off, Bethesda.
No, you didn't. No,
you
you
didn't even
weren't.
exist at that point. Fuck off.
You goddamn assholes. And
Oh,
if
you might have existed, actually.
Yeah, they existed. And the Orion Tech, if they do what it says it does, it's gonna be good. But it's gonna be fucking tied to the Bethesda store, so no one's gonna give a shit. They can go fuck a duck. And get fucked back.
Yes, fuck the ducks. They're horrible rapists.
And after that, Doom Eternal happened.
Yes.
I was supposed to be hyped about this game.
Yes.
I wasn't.
Oh.
Because guess what?
What?
You know how I complained that the remake of Doom was pretty fucking boring because it was basically just segmented arena fights after another.
Yes.
Well, I'll get more of the same shit. But I have heaven in there. They're gonna have an element of fucking angels. I was looking for that shit. I was thinking to myself the whole time, wait, is this fucking Painkiller? Why are we doing Painkiller? It's like, same thing. Do not put stories in games that don't fucking have stories. Do not do it. You cannot do it. No one can. This is not just me telling that they can't do it. You can. Because I sure as shit didn't fucking care about the Doom backstory in the 2016. The only reason why I know the original Doom 1 and 2 stories is because I've played them so many fucking times, I know them by heart. I didn't care. You didn't know at the time, because I had to fucking tell you things. I had to fucking link you shit for you to make sense in the timeline of what the fuck is going on, because you didn't know shit.
I didn't care.
Exactly, and now we have fucking... Why? Also, it was pretty fucking telling because the whole these are not your people. Well, no shit, he's literally 3 heads above them. He's not human anymore.
Him entering the Phobos base is one of the best scenes.
There was no Phobos.
In the previous demo last year, was it last year they showed? Don't remember when they showed it, but it was him. I think it was him entering Phobos, and everybody going, "The Doomslayer is here," and they're all just freaking out and losing their shit. It's fucking great.
Okay, let me go take a piss and I'll get to the Devolver.
Okay. E3's been weird. It's been a lot of CGI. There's a I'm not sure when we're gonna get to it. I think we're getting to it afterwards. I'm not. Do we have to talk about E3 this long? I mean, we're gonna recap the whole thing. Although that's what everybody else is doing. I'm kind of confused as if we should just carry on or if we should just speak about the games we really care about and not go over like too many obscure things. Best thing about the Devolver one though is they stole Nintendo's graphics and they made a Devolver Direct, and they pretty much aped the way Nintendo Directs look, but they made it the Devolver way, and they still included a bunch of really gruesome shit, and that was a really good time. I'll be 100% honest, I have no idea what games were announced. I didn't even watch anything from E3 because I never bother tuning into any live streams because I find them cringy, to say the least. Like, not even cringy, like actors coming out to read teleprompters, apart from Keanu, who is a great man. Sorry,
okay,
I was talking about like if we really need to cover everything that came out, but we don't really need to. I was saying how the best part about Devolver and their conference is them stealing all of Nintendo's graphics and making a Devolver Direct and just aping the way Nintendo does Directs. It was one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. No,
because I'm kind of wrong here. See, when the Devolver hit, first thing that happened was you get the idea that now Devolver is treating E3 like a fucking yearly episodic thing. Yeah. Now they have a fucking storyline.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's fucking amazing. Like,
I'll do this for you, Grandma snaps her neck.
and there is a lot. It was funny. It was charming, and it was always fucking good. And I must say, some of the games they showed were really good because Devolver Bootleg, by the way, is out. You can get it on Steam.
Yes, it's basically a collection of Devolver games but they're all bootleg versions of them for some reason.
I mean, you have Hotline Milwaukee. I fucking loved it. I actually loved it. I was
Hotline Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, they also showed the bananas, my friend Pedro, which is like a 2D super hot fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, super hot. And they also showed Carrion, which is an interesting take on the Metroidvania games.
You were literally talking about how Metroidvania games are all the same about 5 minutes ago.
Interesting stuff. Yeah, but the thing is, this time you're the alien, and you're just a blob that has.
It's the thing. Yeah, you're the thing.
Yeah. This one might actually be good.
You're playing the game is like the thing, but you're actually playing the thing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. It's interesting. I'll give it time.
It's a weird genre subversion.
Gender bender.
A Devolver gender bender.
Yeah. So also you get the end of the Gungeon House of the Gun. That's a fucking hilarious name.
Yeah, it's a really good name. Yeah.
If I ever get the chance, I'll probably get the fucking arcade and just play it. That looks good. DLC for the Messenger.
It's only a cabinet, so you need to go. You need to actually find it in an arcade.
I mean, also the Messenger has a new DLC, which is completely fucking free. Thank you. And it's like after that, just Legend of the Heroes Trails of the Cold Steel. It's a pretty good game, and it should be. Really good series, and do play it. Persona 5 Royale, I mean, Persona 5 is good. The fuck do you want me to say? But a lot of the Rings TCG, I'll fucking skip it.
Nope.
It's just why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is this a thing?
Why do people even bother with trading card games anymore? Considering they sell initially and they just flop afterwards.
I mean, nothing's gonna beat fucking Magic in longevity and the amount of money it's gonna make because things have been out for fucking decades. Yeah, whatever. Also, and after a lot of VR shit, I don't give a shit. Don't care about because I'm not a big VR fan.
Neither am I. The only thing I want to play in VR is it ZBrush? No, it's not ZBrush. It's the painting. You literally just paint in VR. That's all.
That's fucking garbage. Might as well solve integrals while you're doing VR.
I just want to draw in VR.
Yeah. Also, after that, I think it was a PC that followed because you had Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I will not pay for that game. I think that the people behind it are doing it the wrong way and they want to fuck it up.
I don't care.
Because you haven't played the original.
I played the original.
You have not played
and it's a buggy mess.
It's not actually.
Even with the mods.
Go with the GOG and fucking fix it. Oh, by the way, because you're a smart boy, you probably played it fucking wrong. As per fucking usual. Nope. That's because the thing has one thing good for it, and it's the writing and voice acting.
No, that's all great. But if the game surrounding it is a source engine mess,
but it's not messy. I mean, I didn't have such problems with it. But then again, I play games differently. I don't mind breaking them if I have to, which I'm good at. It's like, but this one. Because it started with you can be non-gender binary. I was like, yeah, okay, you can go the fuck away because you're starting this shit the wrong way.
You don't even pick a class in this one, do you? You're just playing the weak vampire.
Neither did you in the original.
We kind of did. You picked the starting vampire.
It's basically a mutator for shape your way of gameplay.
Yeah.
Which means you have the access to different places. It's not even a class. It's basically a fucking different storyline if you play it properly. And different choices that makes you go different places. That's why it was so good, because it was really well made.
Yep.
That's the thing. It was really well made. But it was just a buggy mess, and that's why people don't like it. There's also Starmancer. I'll skip this. I just don't. Chivalry 2 is gonna happen. Mutant Year Zero, which is probably for me the most disappointing game I've ever seen. Age of Wonders is gonna happen. I'm a fan of Age of Wonders, so
I'm not really. Like
Shenmue 3, which is in hot waters, because
it's still in hot waters, and it's going to be in hot waters forever.
Because the game was crowdfunded.
It was, yes.
And I've said this many fucking times. This is not good. You crowdfund the game, especially because you crowdfund a game. There is this thing called promises that when you do crowdfunding. One of the promises you make is to have the game on specific fucking platform. You funded the game specifically because you said that it's going to be on a platform. In this case, Steam.
No, they funded it because it was going to be on PlayStation, wasn't it? Because Sony gave them money.
No. It's also going to be on Windows. It was supposed to be on Steam.
Okay, yeah.
That's why it's in hot waters.
Was it not going to be on Steam?
Oh no, it's gonna go. Guess where it's going?
Epic Store.
And people are pissed.
Epic Store.
People
Of course they're
really
pissed. Everybody's demanding refunds that they're not giving them because terms of service.
Because
Guess what?
they're gonna go.
Guess what, fuckers? Terms of service, terms of conditions are not legally binding.
Sure. Also, after that there was Songs of Conquest.
Songs of Conquest.
Yeah, this is supposedly New Heroes 3. That's how it looks like. That's what the person that's called Link was saying, that this game, what they said was it's gonna be a Heroes 3 clone.
Okay.
And that means that I'm going to hold it to standards that would be unreasonably high for reasons that I don't need to explain, since I'm an Eastern European guy, and this is Heroes 3 is basically it. It's like every grandmother, every Slav and their fucking grandmother has a copy of Heroes 3 somewhere.
Yeah,
just fucking somewhere. Mine's next to me. Mine's actually in my PC because I'm playing Heroes 3 again.
Eva, for those of you that don't know, Evo has a copy of Heroes 3 that he cuddles to bed every night like a teddy bear.
Oh god. It's like, so I'm gonna hold it to excessively high standards. Then again, after Heroes 4, and I'm mentioning Heroes 4 because the last one made by 3DO, New World Computing, and before they went under, everything went to fucking shit. Thanks fucking Ubisoft. Also, if you ever look into getting into Heroes 3, which I strongly suggest because the game is, do not buy the HD version from Steam. Yes. Go to Good Old Game.
Go to GOG, buy the original.
Buy the original. Get the free HDD mod that's out, which does the job 20 times fucking.
Is that the one that just upscales the resolution and on the textures?
No, it does actually way fucking. It redoes the UI, so you have better UI. You have more shortcuts. You have things that are actually necessary for high level plays because I don't need them. So instead of the original one where we had to do them was a very slow and tedious process, now it's automatic. To press a couple of fucking shortkeys. There is a lock for this shit. Okay. And the only thing that's weird is when you start the game and you're playing it in HD version, so 920 by 180.
Yes. 1920 by 1080. Yeah.
Yeah, and the menu is like 640 by 480.
No.
And it has this horrendous border. But once you start the game, that border just fucking disappears in 920 to 1080. So it's just the menu where it looks fucking awful.
Okay.
But it works, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And you also can run other mods on it, which is HOTA, or the Heart of the Abyss, fan-made mod that's still being updated.
Okay, that's good.
And it balances original Heroes 3 is one of the most broken, unbalanced games I've ever seen. So fun to play. It is difficult to explain because people who haven't never played it can never understand how utterly broken some things are. It is ridiculous.
So is that Ubisoft apart from there
is no. This is not Ubisoft. This is something completely different.
Oh right. That's the PC. Is the PC?
Yeah. There's also something for Terraria. I don't give a shit about. There's also a game called Telling Lies, which is the same as the dating sim game.
Yep. Don't care.
You know that one. No. The dating sim game is a fucking meme. You have to play it.
No.
Steve's getting the DLC. Fine. There's we're into the Ubisoft. Steve's getting a DLC. Fine. The Assassin's Creed is gonna get the story creator mode. Whatever.
Yeah, it's getting some. It's getting animated Assassin's Creed game about all the Greek mythology.
No one cares. For Honor's getting a spectator mode.
That's good. For Honor's a good game.
No, it was a piece of shit game that got fucking patched with the time, and it's already kind of dying.
God damn it.
Here's the thing: I was so about because it looked really good. It looked really interesting, which was fucking new. But this is Ubisoft, so when it came out, it was a fucking mess. Holy shit, was it bad? There was a guy that pre-ordered the game with everything, and literally said like, okay, so this is the end game gear for the PvP, because we're basically doing PvP. The game is based around PvP with some fucking PvE, which is story
it's a fighting game disguised as a MOBA.
No, it's basically Counter-Strike, but with 3-man people.
No, that's what I'm saying. In bots, yeah.
It was like, and the guy who had the gear, the top gear, that took about, I think he calculated 300 something hours to get, ish. Constant grinding. He was schooling people around because they couldn't even touch him. They was like, this is like pay to win level bad. Also, they announced Watch Dog Legion.
Yeah, the Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I did not watch it. I don't care.
Character creator.
I think that the Watch is a franchise that was supposed to be dead. I'm interested if they deliver on how the things they had said that they would deliver.
The second one was apparently quite good. Improved the first one.
Oh yeah, because the first one was a fucking pinnacle. I mean, holy shit, they can literally stand out the box of shit.
I don't trust. I cannot trust Ubisoft with anything they show.
2 had its issues because 2 didn't have a lot of the hacking process. 1 had issues because it was fucking bad.
Because it was a lie. 1 had issues because it was a fucking lie.
Because it was bad. It's like they're also we're gonna get a new Tom Clancy.
We're gonna get about 10 new Tom Clancy games.
I'm okay with that. I miss Tom Clancy.
I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit.
I miss Ghost Recon. It was good. Also, they have the guy that plays Punisher. Frank Grillo? No?
No, Frank Grillo.
The other one.
Oh.
The other one. I fucking forget his name. Whatever.
Well, I will Google him the best way possible. Guy with dog at E3.
Just Ghost Recon Breakpoint guy.
Bam Bam the dog.
And I was like, okay, whatever, just tone it down, Ubisoft, tone it down. And all, there's stuff for Honor, which is
John Bernthal. Yeah, he plays the Punisher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he showed up. Pretty sure he showed up, and they wanted him to show up, and he was like, the only way I'm gonna show up at your fucking conference is if my dog can come on stage with me. And they were like, yeah, sure, John, whatever you say.
They also showed Gods and Monsters, and this, if they deliver on this, it's good. Although here's the biggest problem.
Gods and Monsters is the one I'm saying, the animated Assassin's Creed.
It looks fine. It doesn't look special. But no, where the fuck is Beyond Good and Evil, you bitches? Where the fuck is it? Where is it?
You mean the sequel that looked nothing like the original, and it was like a weird
I'm still hoping
techno future. It looked. You know what? It looked fucking spectacular. That demo looked graphically intense.
I want it. I don't fucking care. I want.
You've been waiting for that game for ages, haven't you?
Since the first one, because that's probably the last good game they released ever. Yep. Because I think Cold Fear is older than Beyond Good and Evil, but Cold Fear had issues. This one didn't as much. Yeah, whatever. Still, it's like another set of games that's just I mean, a couple of VR stuff. But then we're to the Ubisoft one. Yeah, this is Ubisoft.
This is the Ubisoft we're going.
No. Yeah, no, sorry, not Ubisoft. Square Enix.
Square Enix with FF7.
Squeenix. Yeah, before Squeenix, you get the remake. Okay, I'm hyped. I'll get it. The
remake it looks impressive. The fact that it's an action game, I think that's enough for me.
They're also re-releasing The Last Remnant. Why the fuck would you do that? The game was fucking bad. Because I played it. It's really bad.
I don't know.
I actually went back to try to replay it. Bad. It's like also the world of Dragon Quest builders like fucking Minecraft with Dragon Quest. No, thank you.
Bad.
Please stop it.
Bad.
It's like, but then they announced they're gonna have Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of the Page, the definitive edition. And I was like, at least we're gonna get a new Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dude, what the fuck do you need that one? And it's like, but Battalion 1940, you can get on play it. Apparently, people saying it's decent. Dying Light 2, which
it looks great.
You know who's writing the story for Dying Light 2?
No.
Chris Avellone.
Oh, but and you got Troy Baker voicing the main guy.
This game is doing the rounds. It's probably gonna be.
Well, what game?
Dying Light 2. The last time they announced that Chris Avellone went on stage, I was like, Chris?
Wait, Dying.
The one when you're a fucking parkouring with zombies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But is it Squeenix that's publishing it?
Yeah, why the fuck not? Why wouldn't they? I mean,
You sure it's Squeenix?
it's in their fucking panel.
Was it in their panel? Oh.
I mean, would you like Warner Bros. To publish this shit?
No.
So, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it is Squeenix. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, so shut
Good.
the fuck up.
No,
Big,
good.
big,
Good.
big,
That's
big,
really
big
good. Dying
great
Light 2 looks great. I actually really want to play the first one.
The first one, okay, I'll be honest. One's not great.
I don't care as long as it gets a
But it-
parkour around. That's what I want to do actually.
No, it's like let me tell you, it's not great, but it had its more. It had the annoying parts, but it had its moments. When it was good, it was good.
Put it this
When
way:
it was bad, it was
Dying Light is what Dead Island should have been. It's what they. It was basically the initial concept they wanted to do when they developed Dead Island, but then they got crunched into making the piece of shit that they made. And when they were given time and a proper budget, they made Dying Light. That's the same developer.
It doesn't matter. Both of them just. I remember them having a 2D top-down something that was wave defense. That was
whatever.
yeah, but here's the thing. It got cancelled because I got it for free because I have Dead Island, so this was like Dead Island. Why? Something I can't fucking remember. This shit doesn't even exist anymore because it got removed from my account as well, and I didn't pay for it. I was like,
Whoa.
I was like, I wanted at one point I decided to give it a try, but it doesn't exist. I was like,
You're there like, oh, I wanted to cringe.
yeah, it's like you have Outsiders, which looks fine, but it's nothing there. So whatever, just stuff. Marvel Avengers got shown. People were hyped. I was like, this.
Why are people hyped?
Cold Vein showed up, and I was like, you know how much the game cost?
How much?
About 50 quid.
That's not bad. It's a normal price.
All for a Metroidvania. By the way, the 2D version of that game is pretty fucking good, and you should.
Code Vein, yeah, I heard good things about it.
So yeah, afterwards, we get Borderlands 3 again. I was like,
don't give a shit.
Thank you. Sea of Thieves is like, this game is
Don't care.
still a thing. Phoenix Point, and I was fucking disappointed because I was expecting more gameplay demo. And
we did it. Was it a CG trailer again?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This E3 has been mainly CG. The only people that actually showed gameplay were Battletoads for a bit and Doom, I think.
No.
And Final Fantasy.
No, there's plenty more that did, but we just skimmed them for reasons. Desperados 3, we got the trailer, which is I want Desperados 3. Desperados has been always been a good series, and this is a good game, so thank you.
Okay.
This Gaia 4 is announced, and I'm like, fuck! Don't want to do this shit again. Fuck off.
Don't do this to me.
And Ni no Kuni is gonna get a remaster, which is
okay.
not gonna hit the fucking. It's like you have Ni no Kuni 2. It's on PC. The remaster of the first game that's not on PC. I'm not gonna get it. Why? But whatever. Just move on. I will purchase my Kuni 2 now. That I think about because minus. Also, after that the Nintendo. No wait, Nintendo.
It wasn't Nintendo.
No, wait.
Oh, no.
No, it's still Square Enix. Square Enix had a shit ton of things.
Square Enix pushed the boat out, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's why it's continuing. It's like, the Legend of Zelda game for Switch.
That's that's the Nintendo one.
Oh yeah, because wait, what the fuck do I get Square Enix after the Nintendo? I'm confused.
Nintendo were last.
Yeah, but because Trials of Mana is a Square Enix game, it came out after the Legend of Zelda. What the fuck?
I don't know. Did we talk about the Souls game?
Which one was that?
The one getting released by Bandai Namco. The one that's getting From Software are developing together with George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
The one that got a fucking CG trailer like everything else.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. Move on. It's R.R. Martin game. You already know.
But Miyazaki-sama, he's in charge. He's the director.
I'm sorry.
They're making a Souls game, but Grimm's written it.
You're trying to tell me that Mr. Incompetence himself is gonna write a story about fucking sex and shit, and Miyazaki has to introduce his Boolean monstrosities in there somewhere? Yeah, I'm not seeing this one.
Imagine that. It's like
I'm not seeing this
it's like
one.
this ancient beast has dwelled in the caves.
Yeah.
It's just a penis.
Exactly.
It's just a penis flops out, and when it enrages, it gets hard.
You know, for fucking the collection of the mana games is gonna come.
Eh.
That a new Fire Emblem is always good.
We're getting
no more Heroes 3.
Yay! We're getting a new Zelda, a new Breath of the Wild.
I mean, fuck that. I listen, the game was good.
Yeah, I actually wanted to get a Switch just to play that, because apparently it's like one of the better open world games.
No, oh no, it has fucking issues. One of which is one of the worst mechanics I've seen nowadays.
What?
Durability of weapons.
I don't care about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It gives you variety.
Oh, what fucking variety? Have your weapon fucking break your inventory? It's the only way the damage that you need to destroy the fucking enemy in front of you. So now you don't have to, but you're lucky to fucking combat with it. So you have to suffer from 50 other fucking weapons to break before you actually kill it.
Dodge. Get good.
You can.
Get good scrub.
I mean, those weapons go to durability, down the durability, how many times you use them, and just in fucking time. This was not a good mechanic.
Get good scrub.
You of all people.
Get good scrub.
Astral Chain, I'm okay with this. I think it's a decent one. Empire of Sin, which is, you know that game Mafia War?
What? Which game?
Yeah. Whatever. Just let's move on. Nah.
Oh right. Okay.
You also get, because at this point I'm already talking to all. Crypto Deku Dust is getting a Zelda reskin.
Yep. I saw that. That's a really good game, apparently.
Oh, of course you haven't played the fucking.
Why would I play? Oh, sorry, I apologize. I had something here. Why would I play?
Of course you haven't played Crypto Dance. Of course you haven't. Why am I not surprised? You're also getting the new Stardew Valley. I'm so animal thing. Please do try and find me a kill for that statement. Be happy though. It's a good. I like Stardew Valley's Animal Crossing. You shouldn't do too much different.
Right.
You know, the sequel to Breath is just a fucking trailer. It's supposed to take a fucking decade.
Yeah, it's another CGI trailer this E3.
A new Spyro's gonna come out.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. Never cared.
Aliens Isolation is coming to Switch, which is a fucking hilarious.
That's good. The Switch, it's good that the Switch is getting like a lot of.
The Switch is getting content that's already on other fucking platforms.
No, but it's good. It's good that it's getting R-rated games. It's good that it's getting like grown-up games. It's not just Nintendo have actually let people put games on there that are.
You mean the fact that they can develop these games, but decide not to develop games, just to put games that are already on other fucking.
Because the Switch isn't very powerful.
Sure, it's more powerful than the Vita.
Everything's
the Vita
more...
got some.
The Vita's officially out. It's officially done.
Well, of course, it's been done. It's been done for years. Sinking City is getting got another fucking announcement to it, and it's coming to Switch.
Yes.
This game's not gonna be. I have a fucking chip. Like, I am home. Also, Torchlight 2. A game that's by a studio that has been bankrupt for the past 5 years. It's coming to consoles.
Why? I mean, it wasn't a bad game, but
Bruh, I've played the game in the ins and outs. I
know you have. You used to run that shit all the time. It's a good game, but why would you? Why would you re-release it now?
Yeah.
Did somebody just acquire the rights and decide to go? Oh, we can make some money out of this.
What happened was that Runic went up and they formed another studio and they kind of got for the new Torchlight. But here's the problem: the Runic in the developer guys that published them had the official servers. Now they don't have them. I remember because I had issues with updating my game. I wrote much like the one in the fucking Blood. It still hasn't been checked out. I don't think that anyone has. I actually think that the Torchlight 2 the forums. I was the last guy that posted in the past 3 years. I was like, okay, this game is officially dead.
Like, this is clearly not alive.
Wait, give me a second. I'll actually check the shit on Steam so I can actually do that. It was really fucking weird because the thing is, the game is actually popular. People still play it, but the forums are dead, completely dead.
It's a shame.
It's a really good game.
Yeah. Do you wanna?
Wait, give me a second. Duplicate login. Oh no, wait, sorry, my bad. People still paste shit. Apparently, just no one. Oh yeah, cause now because the thing, PlayStation announcement for PlayStation for the post and people posting it. It's adorable.
It's so adorable.
Oh, by the way, I
Yes.
forgot to mention. Guess which movie is gonna get the video game?
Which one?
Take a guess. Take a fucking guess.
Well, Terminator's gonna be in Gears. I know that.
No.
Which movie's getting a video game? No, which movie's getting a video game?
The Jumanji. You know what? If they went that route, I think they're gonna go. They should go. This might be actually the most genius meta game in existence.
For fuck's sake.
Well, it's gonna be a third-person PvE action shooter. At least that's what.
Well, it better be. It shouldn't be anything else.
I mean, there's also another Souls-like 2D Metroidvania style game called Blasphemous. Shit ton of those coming around. It's like at this point, you have more like games in 2D department than in the 3D department. This is not okay. This is literally like the lowest common denominator used to be open world crafting. Before that, it was Minecraft graphics. Now it's basically Souls in 2D.
Yep. That's
There's
all
like-
the memes.
I mean, most of them have decent art direction, but still, I'm playing the same shit over and over again. It's like after Salt and Sanctuary, it's just meh. I mean, there are good games out there, the Souls-like, but they're 2D. But it's just I have to walk so much shit to fucking get to them. And it's like, no, I mean, I'm doing the same shit 50 times in a row to get to the one that's actually not bad. It's not good. Not good practice. Please stop. This is not Battle Royales. At least it's not Battle Royales. I'll give them that, because Battle Royales do include a little bit of the need to actually have a different identifications to each other.
That's besides the point. Speaking of movies.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of movies, sorry, I need to push us forward because we can literally rant about E3 pretty much all night, and it's like 20 past midnight, and I'm at work at 7 tomorrow.
Yeah, fair.
So, would you like to tell me, sir?
You gave me to watch Sleepaway Camp, which is a movie.
Which is one of the better sort of horror films of the early 80s.
It's a cult movie that's gonna lose its status as being a cult movie, which plays a lot about the reasoning why this movie is this.
It is, yeah.
A lot of question has to come with the fact what the fuck is a cult movie and a cult classic. And there is no actual definition to what a cult classic is. There actually isn't. Most people say that, from what I read, the argument is that it has to be counterculture type of a movie that challenges the boundaries of stuff, but it's not popular as well. It's really weird.
A cult movie is a movie that didn't do that well at the cinema, but it was liked by a lot of people. But it was still controversial, sort of controversial. That's what most cult movies are.
No, because the thing,
and they have to be sort of genre pushing as well.
If the thing didn't push the genre, the thing didn't do shit. That's the thing. Sorry about. What happened with the thing? It was critically hated many years, and the audience didn't like it for many years
because of the ending.
No,
and a lot of the themes.
Because of the music. They actually criticized Ennio Morricone. There was one.
Sleepaway Camp's like one of the best soundtracks ever.
The Thing, genius. The Thing. I'm talking about The Thing.
Oh, you're talking about The Thing. Sorry, I apologize. The Thing. People didn't like The Thing because the soundtrack shouldn't. It's not. The point is the soundtrack isn't like. It's there for tension building. It's not supposed to have a shitload of.
No. The people at the time said. The sound design is the soundtrack is bad. The acting is decent at times, but not good. Themes were bad. I was like, okay, fine. And the effects were pretty, but useless. I was like, okay.
And there was no love story as well. That was another one.
Who gives a shit about that? But apparently people did. But see, here's the thing. Here is the stuff. Let's go well because The Thing was never a cult classic. It never was, and it never will be. it's also one of those movies. Like, you know how Killer Clowns on Space was a cult classic? It's not anymore. Because I had to show you the movie.
It lost a lot of its charm, yeah.
No, I had to get you up, get Vesco up, get Chris up, and Alan, sit you the fuck down, open the beers, and make you watch this movie. And this is like this weird idiosyncrasy that happened because a lot of people did what I did, and we ruined it. Because now you people know about this movie, and you shouldn't. Because this movie is like, it is what it is. It was a really good movie, but it's well known now, and it's not a cult classic anymore. Nowadays, it's like Heavenly Beings is a cult classic. Heavenly Beings made New Zealand a thing for the fucking Lord of the Rings to be shot there.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, that's the thing that happened. It's like, okay, it's like, but these movies, like, sometimes you don't know about them, but you're not supposed to know about them. You, if you're watching just general shit, not supposed to know about them. But they also don't push stuff. Now, this movie is losing its cult classic status because of what it is, especially what year we live in and what the fuck's been going on.
Especially what time and a place, yeah.
So the movie
is about a camp.
Starts with a tragedy of people dying off screen. That's always a good way to start the movie. But it makes sense. So they went this boating, something happened, that they turned around, because it's literally one of the hokiest reasons to turn around them, whatever. And then another boat crashes in them, and people die.
Yes.
It's never explained what the fuck happened. And then it cuts out to Angela, and fuck was the cousin right now. I'm not watching the IMDb page. What was the name? And her cousin, get the fuck away from me, Jordan Peele.
Goddamn it, Jordan Peele. Let me see here. It's we're looking at Sleepaway Camp. Ricky, yes. I'm just gonna open the wiki. Okay, go on.
Sorry. Wait. No. Go to a camp.
Yes.
During the summer.
Yes.
Unspecified amount of time. With other kids.
It's summer camp, so it's summer camp, yeah.
We used to do this shit as well, but some point.
I've never been to summer camp, so couldn't tell
you. You didn't miss much. It's not a real pleasant experience because at some point you're so bored out of your fucking mind for doing absolutely.
Yeah, you can only jerk off. You can only jerk off so many times. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, talking about first and second grade. Goddamn pervert.
Oh right, sorry.
Goddamn fucking pervert.
I said worse things.
And I was like, and the scene with one of the cooks who's a pedophile, and now like, fuck, this is totally people play that jokes.
It's like
he's
that
like opposite saying like, I like them, yeah, you don't know.
Oh Lord.
It was like, and the people around him were like supporting him. I was like, well, I know he's dead, but I was like,
they're like, well, that's the '80s, all right.
That's not even the fucking '80s. This shit was gonna fly. Not even then. No one fucking like this piece of shit. No one. There's like good, bad, worst pedophiles. It's like they're below irredeemable. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, there's no redemption for pedos.
It's like, this is how bad it is. It's like,
speaking of pedos, have you seen that? You know the To Catch a Predator skit where they can't catch the guy? They're like chasing him for ages.
Yeah.
There's a bit in that where somebody superimposed Pedo Bear's head on it, so it's just Pedo Bear running around. It's fucking great. I loved it.
I know, but the thing is, it's like, it's like, and Andrew and Ricky meet the guys. I guess his best friend.
Yep.
His name I've also forgot. They got my fucking juice.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, the juice.
Paul.
Picky Ranger Camp Arawak. Yeah. Arawak.
Yeah, whack. Camp whack.
Camp whack. This camp is whack.
Whack, y'all.
Your hair, whack. Your attitude, whack. Your clothes, whack.
You're gonna get whacked.
Yeah.
It was like, it's a lot of they proceed like children, the older kids against the younger kids, shit happens.
Yeah, typical camps. Typical start to like a camp film where there's groups of kids and
Angela. Yes. Yeah, but Angela is having issues of fitting in.
Angela's a bit strange. And her parents died in a boat. So
I don't think it was I don't know. It was fucking with that whole scene as to who exactly died. It's not. I understand why they did it. But it makes no fucking sense. It's like okay. So it actually behaves oddly. They try to fit in, and because she hasn't eaten anything, how you exist with one. They get her with the cook, the pedo cook.
They send her to the cook. So the cook can make her some food because she hasn't had any food.
Yeah, and he starts to unbutton his pants.
Yep, tries to molest little Angela.
Yeah, try some fucking...
That was like in the first 20 minutes of the film as well. That's the point where you kind of go, oh lord, this film is going places. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ricky makes the save by virtue of being there.
Yeah, Ricky is somehow in the room at that point and goes, hey, what are you doing?
I was like, you see nothing. You see nothing. I'll punch you, like, kill you. Fine. And you know after.
And then he knocks over a pot of water, just covers himself in hot water. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was water, but yeah, he gets pushed to knock off the water, and it gets on him. He gets blinded and third-degree burns and shit.
Yeah.
It was good. His yelling is over the top and fucking phone this shit.
I know, but it's great. It's fucking great. It's so typical like 80s B movie overacting. Oh lord.
So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, listen. This is actually not bad. It's like this started all fine. I mean, I already know it's a child. I already know it's Angela.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one that makes sense. Because the other one's Ricky. But at this point, he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Ricky's a bit of a fucking weirdo, so we don't really think too much about him.
No, Ricky is the sleazeback type of idiot. Yeah. Because he speaks like an Italian.
Hey, Ma, come on.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing to her? She's just a little girl.
You're scaring the little girl.
Scaring the little girl.
It was like, fine. And
sorry, every time I think about that, just tickles me.
Was slotted with some of the camp counselors. I think Judy's the camp counselor. I think, and they behave like bitches because they don't like her because she doesn't talk to them, and all the boys talk to Angela.
Yeah,
which is fucking hilarious.
Because she's the weird one, so all the boys are like, "Oh, this." Let's go talk to that weird broad.
No, because it's like all the boys have the macho instinct of having, because she obviously needs help, and every boy is like, God, I have to help that woman. I have to go and help that girl because I can actually sleep with her. Because apparently they're thinking about being sexually active.
Yeah, because they're all horny boys. So and they see the one girl who's a weirdo, and they think they're like, eh.
Well, I don't think that anyone did 5th grade. That's the weird.
Who gives a shit? They're all horny teenagers.
Yeah, I think that they're just going into puberty. So
just let them. Just let them fuck. Except it's Godzilla. Yeah.
And I was like, it's really weird because all the women become jealous. The weirdness part because of the way they handle it. It's a fucking downright nasty fucking behavior there.
Yeah.
And Ricky's overly protective and zealous because he knows.
Hey, stop it, Ma! Stop it! Leave her alone.
And it turns out that the guy that's running the camp, the old guy, is also a fucking creep.
Yeah.
His work isn't exactly clean. He's dirty as shit.
No, doesn't he was it something about laundering money or something? I can't remember what it was exactly.
Oh, I also don't know because that's a minor sub. But the fact is, him and Judy were trying to sleep together.
Yeah, it's the fact that he's a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking 60, and Judy's just going after the dick. I was like,
yeah,
the fuck?
Judy's going for that dick strong.
Yeah, I was like, that was weird. I don't think that Judy was like fucking 18.
Yeah, I think she is. She seduces him at one point as well, and they're like making out and shit.
Yeah, but we will get to that part. He always argues with police that this was always an accident. People fucking die and put on this an accident. Never launch a full one.
Yeah, there's basically the camp should have closed many times, but he just keeps it open because it earns him money somehow.
Yeah, it's like okay, and afterwards, who dies afterwards? Oh yeah, because
Billy.
Because the other kids behave like dicks towards Angela.
Yeah. So
one of the kids gets killed. And his review is like he gets killed and then somehow he ends
in
up
a stall. Yeah. He's shrunk to death. It's a good scene. It's a good reel.
Yeah, but the way you find it makes no sense because he's under the boat on the fucking beach and he's already looked like he's been dead for a fucking week.
Who cares? Best part about that, it's a death at the camp. At that point, any normal person would go, "Okay, shut the fucking camp. There's a killer on the loose." Like, and Paul just goes, "I'm gonna get pussy. I don't care. Keep it open."
No, he argues that it could have been a fucking mistake if he could have jumped because he was...
Yeah, it could have been an accident. He could have just hung himself.
And the other camp counselors go, "Nah, I remember him actually being a good swimmer. This is odd."
Yeah, he shouldn't be like this. No, it's good. It's just an accident. I'm an idiot.
To be fair, the whole that he was a good swimmer is never a good excuse because many people died because of it.
Yeah, he can get dragged under and stuff. True. But it's still it's still decent reasoning for any person would go, wait, this wouldn't happen to a good swimmer.
By the way, they also find the marks on the neck and stuff.
Yeah, it's just to reinforce that Paul is just a fucking idiot. I think that's the only reason why that scene is like that. It's for him to go, "Oh no, it's just an accident. It's just an accident. That's all it is. That's all it is."
At that point, Andrew is starting to fill in. She started to talk to Paul, and Paul has feelings for her.
Yeah.
And
it's not Paul. I'm thinking about it's the counselor. It's Mel. That's the weirdo. He's like, it might be an accident. I mixed up Mel and Paul. Sorry, go on.
And it's fine. It's like it progresses, but something's more. And this is the way that with the original slasher movie. Original slasher movies were always mysteries, murder mysteries.
Yeah.
Basically, who done it, but with way more emphasis on the graphical.
On the actual murder, yeah.
Because the ones that most people think of, the Sherlock Holmes. The Sherlock Holmes was like someone walks into a room, you see him dead because of some fucking contraption.
Or like a hand comes out of the shadows with a knife, and who done it? Who's the hand with the knife?
And it's and that's what separated at the time because graphics made it so much like fucking Psycho.
Yeah.
Push the boundaries so that the people, not the slasher the time for the genre. And the POV shots, the ones that you see is like decently because they use framing and lighting. Lighting.
Yeah.
Lighting. What the fuck? I'm thinking about the different. Yeah, I'm thinking about the new one.
The what?
Cape Fear, I think.
Cape. No idea.
Oh, you never seen Cape Fear?
I might have. But Cape Fear is slightly different, though. It's a different premise.
Kinda, but still, it's.
And the twist is slightly different as well.
Yeah, well, of course it's fucking different. The whole, but you have De Niro and Nick Nolte.
Yeah, true. Because that's the thing about this film. It's famous for the twist.
Well, yeah, because the twist is what separates it and made it a cut.
Yeah.
And so it's the reason why it's not a cut.
It's a pretty good twist. So then
it's a very bad twist. The actual reasoning behind it makes it not really socially acceptable nowadays.
True, not nowadays, but it's still.
But
it doesn't.
People still slot it as the top one movie in the fucking genre.
It still doesn't make it about film.
And it's like the kid dies. They don't close the camp.
Yep.
Then the hatred towards Angela from the girls starts getting more. At the same time, Ricky started shit with the other kids, so the kids can't take it out on Ricky, so they take it out on Angela. And it's just a constant pseudo bullying from the boys and the actual fucking bullying from the girls.
Because like
insane.
She's getting attention and all the girls are like, she got attention. We can't let her get attention. What's this? Some new girl getting attention? Fuck that.
And it gets pretty fucking dumb when that happens. Downright nasty shit. I was like, one of the camp counselors just mocks Angela for being not hitting puberty, so she's ashamed that she doesn't have any push down. I was like,
it's like,
really?
Seriously? Yeah. It's like, why is every single person in this film, apart from a protagonist, a piece of shit?
Well, Ricky and Paul are nice.
Paul, literally, the guy that plays him comes off as one of the nicest dudes.
who's literally just genuinely interested in this girl and wants to spend more time with her. And all the girls are like, how dare he speak to her? He shouldn't be speaking to her. He should be speaking to me because I'm hot or something.
And at that point, he just should yell at them, "Not today, Satan!
Yeah.
Not today!" And you know, and more people die. I think that died after the kid, after Billy, who died. Shit. Okay, so the one I remember, Meg gets Angela and throws her in the water. While at the same time, the camp council leader, the nasty sleaze, the 50-year-old sleazebag, bullying her cousin for some reason.
Yeah.
Just holding him down, just talking mad shit. And because, you know, literally anything bad happens to Andrew, Ricky just fucking flips the switch.
Yeah.
He's ready to kill people.
No, because Ricky, that's how Paul becomes Angela's friend, more or less. Because both him and Ricky stand up to a bunch of bullies.
And it's like, and the thing is, like, it makes sense, but he always goes, like, "You cocksuckers, I'm gonna fucking kill you." Like, kid, that's strong language. Like, please mind your fucking word.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite one was Meg, queen bitch of the children, just says something to Ricky, and I was like, "Well, excuse me, bitch." And I was like,
"I'm sorry."
No, I was like, "Excuse me, princess." Oh wait, oh fuck.
Oh no, no, Ricky, stop it, stop, Ricky.
Yeah, but he at least said bitch at the end. I was like,
yeah,
saying the same fucking voice, same fucking intonation. That it's the same. I'm like, is this the guy that actually voiced him? I'm interested because if it is the guy, why? That's some interesting. What do you want? Okay, wait.
Yeah, no. Billy gets stung to death by bees.
No, so it's the other one that.
Billy gets trapped in a bathroom stall, doesn't he?
Yeah, okay.
And the hive gets dropped on him.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the one that got killed by the bolt that flipped because they got high.
No, that was just before. That was the first one where it's like, oh no, it's just an accident.
It's he didn't do it because after Sleepaway Camp he did a couple of TV series and he in a video too, which is basically after Sleepaway Camp his actual next movie is in 2010. Jesus Christ! And most of them are like this, by the way. It's like the one and done, but at some point.
True. Anyway,
Wait.
What?
Okay, that's it. Yeah, so the boy progresses. The one with the. I always thought that wasn't bees because bees won't probably kill me unless he's allergic to the sting.
Well, it's that many stings where it's like.
I mean, I'm thinking that it's more or less what I was thinking. Wasps.
Might be wasps. Yeah, it could have been wasps.
I was thinking it was actually wasps because it makes more sense to be wasps.
Pretty
gruesome.
This is
just fucking.
Pretty gruesome.
Yeah, this is just fucking just fucking semantics at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then.
Should we talk about the flash? No, before Judy gets killed, should we talk about the flashback about her dad sleeping with Lenny?
Nah, fuck that. That's just feeling.
That's to add extra, to the end, to the ending. But
I mean, at this point, you already know that Andrew's deeply disturbed.
Yeah, and she sees some shit. You can't even understand why exactly she's disturbed.
You remember the fucking eyes that she makes when. That because like the stare that she gave fucking Judy.
Yeah.
The 1000 yard.
Bitch, you dead.
Bitch, you dead stare.
Because she sees Judy seduce Paul, and she does it so blatant as well.
No, she does it because Judy threw her in the water.
Yeah.
Judy was having none of it because she wasn't talking to any of the girls, which is another one. And afterwards, after she finishes showering, at least she tried to shower because her roommate showered and got all the.
Yep.
She's like, oh, is it the other one? Yeah. He gives a fucking 1000 eyes. Then you're like, bitch, you dead. I know you fucking dead. And she gets the kind of fucking psycho because don't really see the stab. You just assume she got killed because on one side she's cut with a fucking knife and it's like the apple juice bag.
Yeah.
Whatever. Apple juice. Sorry.
Yeah. Tomato juice.
Whatever. It's just it has to look the same. And it's cut. It's supposed to be what's supposed to be on the side is her overacting it. It's like interesting decision. I'm not against it much. Okay, mostly. In an episode? Wait.
What the hell? What happened? I heard voices and Evo just disappeared. Oh, he's back. What just happened there?
I don't know, my roommate decided to scream.
Oh, okay. Is he dead?
No.
Aw.
I think he has people around.
Right. So then we get to the bit where, where Mel is stabbed to death. We still don't know who the killer is.
No, we do. At this point, we already do.
Well, he kind of, but it's still to the characters. It's kept a mystery.
Well, yeah, and it's like this was the night. Was party, I think, or some shit. Yeah, the dance. Dance happened. And shit goes down. It's like Judy dies. After that, kills the goddamn creepy bastard.
Yep.
Searching for Judy to fuck her. Just whatever.
Where the killer inserts the curling iron that Julie was using into her vagina.
Oh yeah.
While she's being like fucking choked out with a pillow.
Yeah, it's some interesting kills.
Everybody thinks it's Ricky, because of course they think it's Ricky.
Yeah,
it's Ricky! Nah! It ain't me!
Yeah, but happens. I mean, the camp counselor, the creepy guy figures out that it's actually her, but at that point he's already dead. I mean, beforehand.
Plus, nobody can fucking take him seriously, because he was the first person to go, no, it was just an accident where that guy drowned, hung himself under the boat.
Yeah. And I was like, and the other counselors get up together and see the dead boy screaming. And at that point, already Angela had a rendezvous with Paul near the docks for a swim.
When he says they should go skinny dipping, and she's like very sort of, I'm not sure if I want to.
They see Angela.
Yeah.
They see Angela, and she's walking in the removed, the decapitated head of Paul in her lap.
Yeah.
And she stands up. And she has this fucking horrendous face. This like the face.
That face is one of the most haunting things. It's not just the face; it's the noise she makes as well.
Like a fucking snake. And it turns out that she has a penis.
She's been a boy this whole time. Sorry, I'm just getting shivers thinking about that scene. Jesus fucking Christ!
The face.
It's the face. Ah.
The face is the one thing.
I was gonna put it like on in the little frame that we have, but I didn't really want to scar people.
And the face is just, and they do show the penis, but it's a fucking rough.
It's obscured and it's like it's in shadow, but you can tell it's a penis.
And it's not exactly obscured, but the thing is like because this is played by a woman.
It is a girl playing her, yes.
Who looks, and this is her only role until like 2007.
I don't know.
Some shit. It's like no, because I read it because she decided to stop going to acting school and do other stuff. And at some point, someone contacted her over the fan site for Sleepaway Camp. They did a documentary with the rest of the crew, and then she went back and she has already 100 movies under her name.
Speaking of that,
just wow.
The twist here is also that Angela isn't Angela. She's Peter. She's the brother that died. Allegedly died, but it was Angela's the one that died, and he took on her identity.
Because the mother that she had went fucking crazy, and she looks fucking crazy. She acts like it, but you'd see it for like a minute or so.
It's only like was it in a flashback or something? Just to establish, or is
because you see that she hasn't accepted the death of Angela.
Yeah,
she still thinks that Pierre. What was
Peter?
Pierre? Pierre.
Pierre, you are dead to me, Pierre. Angela is alive.
Was running around. Turns out that was Pierre.
Yeah.
Angela. That's not. And apparently, cope with the stress of having a child.
Basically, in the flashback, it's like in the flashback because Angela's dead. Their mom raises Peter as like the daughter she never had.
Except that he has a dick.
Yeah.
Which is, it was like, and this movie is literally this is the only. slasher effect. This is the soul defining moment why this movie exists and is well known.
Yeah.
Because of this one moment. It's not that the movie is groundbreaking any other thing. The storytelling is the same shit as usually.
Yeah.
Same way. Same people. Same fucking tropes.
Dead people. Dead kids.
Yeah. It's like same pseudo-inventive 80s style, early 80s style slasher film kills.
Yeah, they're all very inventive sort of kills, yeah.
Kinda, but not really, because the same thing.
Right. The curling iron of the snatch is pretty...
I mean, it was just graphic, but remember, the one that actually did the most original kills is fucking Freddy. So he was also...
Freddy was great, man.
Yeah. But, because the Jason, him just being a fucking unit and just slaughtering people left, right, and center.
Do you know what's one of my favorite parts, actually, about Jason and Freddy?
Jason X, when he beats...
No, in the film, Jason versus Freddy, the film.
It's a lot of them.
No, Freddy, there's a bit where Freddy starts ranting and he goes, "So I went into Jason's head, and I got him to kill, and I only wanted to kill a few people, but now he's not stopping. I just can't stop him. He just keeps going.
Stop me, Daddy. Stop me harder."
Oh God.
Oh, yes.
No. So so opinion.
It's a movie that's basically held by its only good merit, which is the
twist.
The twist. Even the twist is just, it's weird because nowadays this shit will never fucking fly. This is the product of it.
No, because people will go. This is this offended me because I am actually a tree sexually.
You are wrong, because this movie is to this day slotted #1 movies with transgender people.
Seriously.
This is the #1. This is the best one. And I'm fucking weirded out because if you watch the movie closely, the reasoning behind everything that happens.
It's not because she's transgender. It's because she had a fucked up childhood.
And exactly, and I was like,
this shouldn't be put down as an amazing transgender film because the representation of transgender people in it is like a form of lunacy.
Exactly, it's fucking insanity. I'm like,
it's good. It's good that transgender people are being represented. No, that's not representing them. That's literally like a showcase
listen.
It's a character study of somebody that's gone through a shitload of trauma.
Let me put it like this: the same thing that happened in fucking. We have a gay character. He has to be represented in any way, shape, or we have to have. This is like the 80s real life.
Is it though? No, this is literally, I had a fucked up childhood. Here's a twist, and here's the reveal as to why I'm like this.
Yeah, but people don't care about that because it doesn't matter because it represents.
Yes, why would it matter? Why would a decent character study of somebody with a fucked up childhood matter when they're transgender? So that's all that matters. Fucking society nowadays.
I mean, why does it fucking matter? The gay person that was in Ma was pretty much the most tropey 90s sitcom level gay I've seen in a
really?
while. Oh no, yes, darling. He speaks like this.
Did he have the little lisp as well?
Yes.
Oh fuck me.
And I was like, yeah, because gay people.
Because that's the way you want to be represented. Yeah. Do you know how many gay guys I actually know, and none of them actually speak like that?
But I'm sorry. This would make that apparently gay.
I literally, I work in House of Fraser. A big portion of the guys that work there are actually homosexual, and none of them speak like that.
Well,
one of them is a fucking makeup guru for the stars, and he does not speak like that. My boss is gay. He doesn't speak like that.
Yeah, because you have to be tropey when you're gay, because otherwise.
Yeah, because being a normal person and being gay at the same time is so difficult.
No, that doesn't work.
Sorry, so people like that don't exist.
You have to be flamboyant.
You have to be like super extra for everything.
It's like no.
Listen here, Jessica. No, shut up. You listen. We go to the Starbucks. We have the pumpkin spiced lattes, which are like my favorite drink ever.
Yeah.
Jessica, we're not having this argument. Oh my god. Sorry, I went completely like Valley Girl there. It's not even a gay stereotype at this point. It's just, listen to me. Take a picture with an iPhone 10. Unlock it with your face.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like nowadays people just care. It's like doesn't matter if you're a black person in the movie. If you're black in there, you're represented. That's good. It doesn't matter that you're a piece of shit character and everybody gonna hate you and your point is exactly fucking mute and you shouldn't be there. And you just wrote it there because
having a flamboyant gay man in a film and saying that they represent the gay people is like having a black man have fried chicken and say, oh, he's representing the black people.
I mean, let me explain like this.
Or a white person be racist. It's about the same thing.
Matt Bomber plays a gay aviator from the 50s. I think it was the 50s. Doom Patrol.
And Doom Patrol. And you know what? And they do a fucking stellar job with it.
And he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gay. Thank God.
And at no point is he like, listen here, sister.
Yeah,
no, he's just a normal person.
When you hear him in interviews, he's like a thing. He doesn't do the tropes, and he's a brilliant actor. And I don't fucking care about him.
Neither does Ian McKellen.
The what?
Ian McKellen, Gandalf.
Oh. No, because Ian McKellen came out during the productions of Lord of the Rings, and his reasoning behind coming out so late, you know what it was?
What?
Because he actually wanted to play Gandalf really bad, and he knew he wouldn't get the role if he came out.
Who gives a shit?
Oh no, because this is the early times.
It was the early 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah, because people, to this day, people still give a shit.
And when he speaks...
Like I said...
Okay. He doesn't have the little lisp. Like most people think gay people do.
Like Matt Bomber, like same day, because he came out before he actually signed up the role for being the new Superman, so... They did that. But I'm saying, look at Matt Bomber, look at Henry Cavill.
They look very similar, to be fair.
Exactly. And you know that Matt Bomber has a way better fucking CV to act.
He's got a squarer head. He looks more like Superman to me, but... Henry Cavill is also a good choice.
Well, I think that...
Sorry, Henry Cavill?
Yeah, Cavill.
I don't know. So I think it's Cavill.
If I mispronounce his name, well, he has the apologize personally. I do not like mispronouncing names.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cavill. I'm sorry, Henry. I'm sorry, Henry or Cavill.
I always thought that his name sounded French. I don't know.
He's full-on British, isn't he?
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he won't have fucking French heritage. Mr. Farage.
Oh, fuck right off.
Yeah, but he, because it's not pronounced Farage.
Farage.
Yeah, so it's like, but people came in terms with the fact that his acting was fucking piss. But they came in terms with it, and they started accepting him as being the new Superman. And that means that, at least in a casting sense, he made sense.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, I'm just saying, Matt Bomber was there. Well, he was there. He should have been there. I was probably gonna be the happiest person if he was. But, things are the way they are. I mean, he didn't land Superman, now he's fucking negative man.
Which is still a pretty good role.
He does really well.
And Doom Patrol, every single person in Doom Patrol actually knocks it out of the park.
I think that the people doing the Doom Patrol, the acting in Doom Patrol, all of them, had a really swell time, and it shows the way they did it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really good thing to do.
No, they literally take 13 episodes to actually get all the characters fleshed out, and they leave the last two for the revelations.
On acting standpoint, they had a lot of fun doing it, and it shows and it makes all the characters unique and endearing, regardless.
It makes the fucking superhero misfits more human than the big heroes we have on the screen right now.
Well, which one would you... Several.
Are we talking about any of the DC films recently, apart from maybe Aquaman and Shazam?
All of them. Pretty much everyone from the...
Speaking of DC, X-Men. Young Justice when?
What?
Speaking of DC, Young Justice when?
Wait. IMDb. I think it might be next week. It might be. Just might be. I want to see how they do the Judas contract. July 2nd.
Day before my birthday.
Okay.
Young Justice, get hype.
Okay.
People are like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I'll be like, "No, I've been saying nothing." I'll be like, "I'm watching Young Justice all day on my birthday."
Yes, queen.
So leave me alone for the entire day, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so the movie I want to make you watch for next week is one of those that kind of gonna fade from the old classic status.
Okay.
A horror movie from the 80s.
Oh, we're on that. We're on that. Do you wanna for the next few weeks just to give each other 80s movies just to follow some sort of theme? Like until the end of the month, maybe until the 5th of July, we should just give each other 80s films. They don't have to be horror films. They could just be 80s films.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. It's 1979 actually. So it doesn't exactly call it. It's called Phantasm.
You give me fucking Phantasm to watch. Okay. You absolute bastard. All right.
Yes, queen. Yeah.
Phantasm is just one of those films.
The acting is fucking stellar. It's the acting that sets it apart. It does the tone perfectly, and it makes the way scarier because of the acting. It is the high point of.
Yeah.
Just. I mean, but I mean.
It's a lot of the music as well.
Oh, the music.
The Fred Moreau is just.
Accordingly, because there's 3 movies in the series.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a 4th one at some point.
There's one in 2016, was there? I'm just
no,
looking at it.
Because Reggie Bannister, the guy that plays Reggie, of course he does, is he wants to bring it back. He's been on about it for quite some time. Might be, which means that I have to cut this because I get things going because I have to go to the toilet. Next week, Phantasm.
Next week, Phantasm. I will intro us out. Don't you worry about it, Sugar. You go do what you're doing. This has been one of the weirder episodes of Voice from Behind where equality was a thing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Angus screenplays the Torment. He's just.
He is fucking amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
So
all right.
All right. You go pee. Yeah. I'll intro us out. So, put it bluntly, you don't have to be a stereotype to be considered an equality. It shouldn't be stereotyped at all. That's about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to episode 23, going 24 weeks strong of the Voices from Behind podcast. I have been the host, Evo, the one that's pooping or peeing. I don't know what he's doing. It was the other Evo who has the same name. Thank you to Podmates for laying our shenanigans onto your lovely, lovely, lovely page group thing. Listen to us on YouTube. Listen to us on Mixcloud. I'm going to see if I can get us onto other platforms at some point. Okay, this has been us. I'm going to play some music to send us off into the night. And we will see you all next week on the Voices from Behind podcast.